Okay, I have to. I'm so sorry I had to end the stream. Oh no, I mean, actually, it don't. I can just chat. I can just chat. We're good. 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 I'm just being a little silly. I jumped the gun, as it were. And I just, so there we go to that. Okay, so chat. Oh no! Chat, we're gonna be a little late. So, just let me just, shut up, I'm... Chat away a little bit. Yeah, we're basically just gonna do a little bit of... Case in point, she lied about... I did not lie about start time! I just wasn't informed about start time. He would never jump the gun. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my god. I can't believe this has happened. Adam! Alright, you know, this is actually good. Yeah, this is actually good. Let's get some, let's do this.
I understand that the prosecution has presented a really compelling case. And obviously, Fozzie Bear was a close friend.
Oh, no.
But ask yourself this question. If I were to be the one that killed Fozzie Bear, why would I have recorded going to see him alone that night? Wouldn't I have wanted to cover that up? Doesn't this speak that I've been framed? My name written in the ledger of the motel was written in pink glittery ink. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you've been watching me in a really toxic situation for decades. And nobody's done anything. I understand there's a gender dynamic, but Miss Piggy is 4 or 5 times my physical size. She's incredibly strong, and I know that she's in the courtroom.
Like, I feel like she's my younger sister.
She's
I'm like,
one.
what did you do?
Guys, look!
What did you do?
I'm in an anime!
What did you do?
Whenever.
But yeah, I'm probably gonna end early here because I'm feeling a little bit sick at the moment. For
I'm
those
so
who have not
sorry.
been a little sick.
Oh
so
no, she's
I
like
picked
talking
my
about how
nose
she's
again,
sick.
so-
She's talking about how sick she is.
Keep your mouth open. I'm almost done.
Whenever, call you Luggy.
God, man.
Wait, I still locked her? Oh no! Wait, she's gonna ban me! Just ban me, just do it, just ban me, don't even talk! Just ban me! Just ban me, just ban me, just ban me, just stop letting me suffer! She ended stream!
My accountant actually called me today, like early this morning. It's not looking good. I said, what do you mean? He's like, brother, you're getting hosed in that Asmongold, you know, that defamation case. You're getting destroyed. And I told him, like, what's going on? He said, Miz, you're spending 40 grand a month on legal fees, and you're giving your chat $40,000 a month alone. Just your chat, you gave 40 grand alone on giveaways in January, and it's the 14th. And he said, you got to cut back.
Behold, the purest kryptonite. Feeling weak, my friend? Oh, so weak.
That's Superman's weakness, not mine.
Really?
Yeah, duh.
Oh, that stupid man at the store. Well then, how about this? Does the yellow hurt your eyes, my friend? Getting weak. Oh, so very weak.
That's the Green Lantern.
Oh, shoot. Then how about some water in your face? Are you melting, my friend?
That's the Wicked Witch.
Oh, we're wasting time. What is your weakness?
Well... Dumb. Never tell the villain how to trap you in a cage.
You probably shouldn't have helped us build it either.
I know, dumb!
これがアメリカンジョークです。
なるほど。
だからなんでよ。
Look. We're not gonna talk about it. Is what happened. See, what happened was... Look, no, what happened was literally I was setting up everything and I already set it up. And then Mizu messaged me and said... shit, hold on, I just got a message. Hold on, sorry. I just got a message from from Mizu. Okay, there we go. Ignore me, I'm so sorry. Okay, so, where are we? What's happening? Alexa, play the Coping in Season 2. By the way, that fucking short has, like, randomly gotten a bunch more views. And I got 18 subscribers from it, like, last week. And I'm like, what happened? Like, is there anything that happened while I was gone that required that song be played? Because apparently it became relevant again in my analytics, which is kind of funny. So we have a couple things. Hello everybody, first of all. I hope everyone's having a fine, fabulous, fantastic Wednesday. McSkittles, Nargimo, Akakun, Francis Karma, Death the Goat, fucking Baked Buddhist, Colonel Kimpachi, Severos, Agricola, Magma Fox. How's it going, everybody? This Fantasy, Shiojo. Johnny Somali updates. I was seeing the short Lionel Algo too. Oh, you were seeing it. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, weird. Algo algorithm just picked that up for some reason. So we do have news regarding the Kick concert, and it's not good news. Sadly, it looks like it's gonna have to be the end of the first week of April into the second week of April for me to do the Kick concert. The reason why is because my model artist and asset artist, Saika, is actually on like a vacation or something right now. They're not going to be back until the first week of April, and they won't be able to work on it until the first week of April. And the asset is actually Eva holding a microphone. So I really want to have that for the 2D live recordings for the 15 songs that I have recorded to play for you guys. So, sadly, we're going to have to push the concert date back to probably around the end of the first week of April. She's very fast, so when she does get back, I imagine it'll only be, a couple days before they're done and the model is ready. But yeah, that is the news on that front. Sadly, we're going to have to... I can give it a shot. What do you mean? I'm so confused. No, Cerberus, Saika. My artist is not in prison, what? But no, you don't have to, because, this is Saika's, model and her rigging and stuff like that. So it's not, it's weird. I'm not quite ready to have another artist edit Saika's model quite yet. Although I do plan on putting, I want to get a rigger for for Psycha's model, like a good one, and have it re-rigged, because I just have basic free rigging, which is good and it's done a lot for us, right? But I think it'd be really cool to have a much more refined rigging process done to this model, which does happen to several Psycho model babies. They have actually gone out and they'll get a rigger and they'll get it rigged in a different way. Come clean, Eva. We all know who you associate with. Who do I associate with? Nothing says vacation like county jail. Can't believe your artist is in prison for taxes. What is happening? Brother Doink. What? No one's in... What? Hold on. Oh no. Ah. There we go. Sure, if you have any, send them along. I will. I just got your I
have the VTube up, by the way.
Okay, let me, because I'm alive. I was just yapping, I didn't realize.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you said 11:30 or 2:30 your time, and I'm like, oh shit, because I'd already set everything up and the timing and everything, and like, fuck it, I'll just talk to chat for a little bit. I had some announcements and updates anyway. I have to push back my concert to like the end of the first week of April, because my model artist is making a like a holding microphone asset for Eva, and she's not gonna actually be back from her vacation until first week of April. So
that's fair.
Yeah, she's super fast though, so it'll be worth the wait. And yes, I do have a couple really good clips. I just want to make sure I get a good compilation without a lot of commentary, because that's what we're here for. By the way, I also won my first dispute with YouTube's copyright content ID shit.
How'd that go?
The Infographic Show released their claim on my video regarding my review of their 2022 USA versus Iran video.
I see.
And then I played Batman Arkham City yesterday, and the fucking composer, like, they got me for the game music. And I'm like, there's no way, what the fuck is going on? So I'm disputing that today as well.
Just dropping disputes left and right.
It said Batman Arkham City main theme. I'm like, yes, because I was playing Batman Arkham City. What the hell is happening right now?
Oh, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Apparently my food got here sooner than I thought it would.
My food is on its way too, so. Actually, been interested in diving back to Live 2D and making easier animations. Oh, if that's the case, I'm gonna do something then. I should have... Hold on, let me... Messages, there's Psycho. Where is my... There's my most... Okay, so... Let me download this, Cerberus. And yeah, I know I'm doing weird shit like right now, but I don't give a fuck. Did it download them that fast? Okay, so... Cerberus, I'm gonna give you... my current model. As it is. Like, the file that, they gave me. Or they always give me, right? And it's a RAR file. I don't know if you can work with this. But if you want to play around and stuff, you're more than welcome to with my model.
Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm actually about to, yeah, not too much longer before I'm gonna be RB for my food.
Oh, that's fair.
Okay, oh my god, I'm so ADHD right now. Okay.
Aren't we all?
Afro Man trial best moments.
Yeah, I was struggling to find any that were, didn't have like a billion commentary pieces over it.
Let me see here. Was this the guy? It is a lot of it, sadly. Hold on.
Yeah.
Afroman trial. You know what? I got it.
You found it?
I am actually gonna do... Because there's only really one clip that I want people to see. And it's a moment from, I think it's Director Cross. But this guy, like, literally, he's being interviewed. Ah, here he is. Okay. Okay, let me... What's his name?
Statement is that he said he had sex with your wife.
Okay, so... God damn it. Really, I don't need a commentator's faces even on. Man, everyone's just totally monetized this fucking clip. Okay, TLDR would have so... Hold on. Oh. Okay, I'm back. She's just like everybody in the fucking world just decided that now was the time to talk to me, even though I'm streaming. Property owner came in, started talking to me about the quad amputee who has been arrested and accused of shooting somebody.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
Have you? Yeah. So they were showing me that, and then the DoorDash came up, and then they needed a pin, and then another person came up, and I'm like, okay, what? Can everyone just leave me alone, please?
Give me my space.
Yeah, that was just a lot all at once. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Done. I can't even do that. Actually, no, I can. Let me share screen with you. Yes, I know it's legal mindset, but this is literally the part that I was talking about. I can't find anything else. Hello, welcome back. Can I help you? I'm streaming, like 100 people came and talked with me. What's up? You went to Alturas. I didn't know when you'd be back. I'm streaming Lawtism. What? Okay, hold on. Okay. Papa Elfpire just walked in. I'm just having not a good enough time.
Fair, fair.
Okay, here we go, everybody. This is what I was talking about, the clip. Are you watching?
I am.
Sex with your wife. So,
Okay, hold on.
The officers. The next one is one that I couldn't
This
believe.
is the best one in the
so
that I saw.
you're claiming that is the defamation statement is that he said he had sex with your wife.
Yes.
Okay. And that's painted you in a false light.
It's caused tremendous pain in my life.
I'll get to that. We have to go through false light first. So does it paint you in a false light?
Yes, that my wife is cheating on me with Mr. Foreman.
But we all know that's not true, correct?
I don't know.
So, this whole thing is Afro men made parody fucking songs about these cops, raiding his house, finding nothing, stealing some cash and stuff like that. He won the defamation case, but during this direct examination, he asked him, so that's obviously not true, right? That he fucked your wife, the claim that he fucked your wife. And somehow this guy's been gaslit into questioning whether or not Afro Man has actually fucked his wife on stand. Which I just found kind of amazing.
I feel like maybe he's trying to go for some kind of emotional distress claim.
Yeah, it's actually funny because he's like, his attorney's claiming false light. And false light and defamation are technically different. Which is a little bit weird in this defamation case to be arguing and trying to establish false light.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chad, I just wanted you guys to see that real quick. Any Uzis. Oh, you got a good number of them.
Yeah, I found some random things.
That's okay. Now let me actually join the freaking VTube studio.
Yeah, Ava, get in here.
I'm sorry. I'm just everybody and everything all at once, all of the time.
You whore.
Yeah. Alright, chat. Mizu's about to be here. Hold on. Collab participants. I control position. Ordering. Ordering needs to be better.
Have you ever watched the Lego Ninjago movie?
Okay, no, but I've heard it's not bad. Like, I've
The
seen
only
some
part
of the
I was
Bionicle
thinking about...
not, oh my god. The Bionicle movies, have you seen those?
I have.
They're pretty good. Man, it's taken a while for your model to show up. Oh, there we go. There you are. Okay, everybody. I behold a puddle. There we go.
Before we start, Ava, would you like to see this Lego Ninjago clip?
Yes.
Just a little meme for the people.
Okay, hold on. Alright, oh my god, Lloyd, I named you. Is that it?
Yep. Are you gonna cry? I'm not gonna cry. Dad.
Uh-oh. Wait.
Lloyd? That's right. It's me, your son. And it's Lloyd, Dad. No. Lloyd. I named you. You ruined my life!
How could I ruin your life? I wasn't even there.
I wish you weren't my father.
I'm sorry, that's fucking hilarious. What's it? What? He just... Wow, okay. Did he just jump off a building?
Yes.
Holy shit, I need to see this movie.
Honestly, the "how could I ruin your life? I wasn't even there" isn't even as good to me as the Lloyd. He's like, it's
Yeah,
Lloyd.
because
No,
it's it's
L-L-O-Y-D.
LLOYD. I named you.
Lloyd.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
It's my favorite clip from this movie, like, ever. Every time I see it, it just sends me. Ugh.
All right.
Oh, so I have a random
Oh my
side
god!
note.
I just went by. Okay. I went
What?
to a Johnny Rockets.
And
So this is really funny. When I see the first clip or the first title. Yeah. I actually went to a Johnny Rockets while I was traveling. So this is great.
good meme.
Hey, how you? I'm great. That was on.
Wait, not yet.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah. I was just getting ready. God.
You know how it does? It does its autoplay thing.
Yeah, I hate that. That's like one functionality that they could remove and make this infinitely better.
Oh, but I was saying, I've gotten back into my tism of my old MMOs. I've been playing my Mobby again.
Oh, have you?
I haven't playing way too much of it, honestly.
What have you been grinding on?
Arcanas, the in-game like skill levels.
Okay.
It takes so every like level up, you can get about 200 levels if you max yourself out, but that's kind of a pain in the butt. In order to max out an Arcana, you have to level up about 3,600 times.
Jesus Christ.
So that's what I've been grinding on. It's taking a little bit of time.
Yeah, just a little. I think my total level on one of my characters is like a little over 250.
Oh, they have like super buffed total levels and stuff like that now. So if you do basically the tutorial, you get to about total level 200,000.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
How the God, that game has completely changed since I played it when I was little.
Oh, it definitely has.
I like just running around as an elf and just messing things up. With a very annoying ice bolt counter fucking combo.
Oh, they've got way more fun stuff now. With Arcanas in.
I think body cam should be on the back too.
Yeah,
but how are they activated?
Yeah. Like, you'd just have to have, like, it had to be connected to the same switch on the front, I guess.
I guess, but like...
And, like, you gotta think, too, like, that immediately doubles the amount of shit they have to go through.
Oh my god, yeah, that would be... I would not envy the worker who has to go through all that body cam footage.
Yeah. My chat's already asking about the thing I posted in Discord the other day. Did you see it?
Oh, yeah. Now what?
The Pokemon cards.
Oh, here, let me see.
You might have to scroll back an inch in the general chat. I don't know how many times people have posted since I posted it.
General.
Here you go. Oh, that's taking a long time to send. What? Maybe the stream is eating on my upload speed.
It might be. It just sent out. Scarlet and Violet. Searching Sparks booster just Slaybox. Wait, oh my god. What in the... Wow. Is this real?
Yeah.
Okay, that is amazing. $36 packs.
Up here, I'm gonna start. Hi, chat. Sorry, I'm a little behind.
Hi, chat.
Really quickly, thank you, Nerdy Techs and Accountant, for the membership over on Twitch. And thank you, Baked Buddhist, for the 18 months members. It says it's been 82 years. 8 months members, sorry. Mizu, did you listen to the Cardboard Demons and bought the Pokemon cards? So let me pull this up really quick just so everybody in chat could see what I posted to my Discord the other day that was in the Pokemon card machine.
So many.
Booster display box, 36 packs, $161. It was the only pack available in the machine the other day. Because these machines are stupid. And I was like, I didn't know they came in this size. It's a new one for me.
Was it you who mentioned that, like, the machine has an AI that would determine how many, like, what's available to you?
Pretty much, yeah. So I guess it finally determined I'm a whale, but it just won't give me the stupid booster.
Doesn't even... It doesn't make sense to me.
I'm still picking up free cards, like, from the scalpers that get mad they didn't get what they want. They just chunk it.
I mean, that's fair.
But chat, we've got a couple fun little videos here today.
We do. You know, he takes us accountant. Texan accountant. Think of the 5. Mizu probably has some good stuff this week. He had an extra week to find it. Also, what did you and Mizu order for lunch? I ordered a smash burger from Jack in the Box.
I got burger from Buffalo Wild Wings.
So there you go, guys. We got burgers.
Yes.
But yeah, there looks like to be a few cool things. And I was mentioning earlier to my chat, but to Niza's chat as well. The first clip is hilarious because while I was traveling and on hiatus, I actually went into a Johnny Rockets. And the first title is Fire Johnny Rockets Worker Returns for Revenge. So not sure what the hell is going on there.
The fuck is happening? There we go.
You got
it. Do I get a burger at a wing place? Because it's good burgers. God. Jesus, Mom. I'm allowed to have a burger.
You can have a burger
failed to
whatever you
appease
want.
the
I went to
cheese
Dairy Queen once. And that, what was it called? I think it was called the Diablo Burger. And it was fucking amazing. And that's an ice cream place, so...
But chat, let's get our teeth sunk into this crazy lady. I know you guys like the body cams.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm great. I was the owner.
What's he doing? What's going on? What's going on?
What's going on? I walked in to ask to speak to the owner. The owner's not here right now.
Okay.
I'm an ex-disgruntled employee.
Oh.
Real quick, thank you, King of Daleks, for the super. Watch the latest AniTuber audit. When he said anime was counterculture, I was screaming at my screen that the JSDF Air Force has anime furry mascots and their pilots are drawn in anime style too. Did you see that, Ava?
Yeah. Yeah, No, or I mean, how many seconds are we? Like, come on. 15. 15 in, guys.
I meant, did you see our anime audit the other day that me and Kendra did?
No.
This guy.
I think I saw a Twitter post on it.
Yeah. This guy says that anime is inherently counterculture in Japan, and it's a niche little thing in Japan that not many people are interested in.
No, what the fuck are you talking about? Haven't they had government officials cosplaying?
Yes.
Like, while talking to the public? Like, it is not, like, maybe at one point it was counterculture, but not anymore. Like, Japan has fully embraced that aspect of their culture.
It was so funny watching him try and say that. Yeah, and it's because he's one of the Nazi punks fuck off guy. And it's like, you realize that was like what punk started as.
Let me guess. He was probably reviewing and hating on Alchemist Brotherhood, right?
No, he was praising Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood because it's a perfect analogy for what the Jews are doing in Palestine.
That's not... Oh my fucking god. Not everything goes back to Palestine. Jesus Christ.
Also, what's funny is before he said that, he also said it's a perfect analogy for America's immigration rules. And I was like, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about now.
First of all, when did FMA Brotherhood come out? Like,
15 years ago.
15 years ago. Shit. I wasn't, like, remotely politically aware of what the fuck was going on then.
It was funny. He's an idiot.
I don't think we had a lot of, I don't know, fucking Fury King Bradley-esque border policies? Like, what are you... Ah, Jesus. Okay, yeah, no, that exhausts me.
It was hilarious. But to somebody in chat said police body cams are worst move made by anti-police was pushing for the body cam. We do actually have some cases where the body cam fucked up. Well, it didn't have body cam. I think the Afro Man thing, they had cameras in his house is what caught it.
Yeah, that's what, so, yeah, in the Afro Man case, they oddly didn't really have, it wasn't that they didn't have any body cam footage, it's what was available and when they activated it was suspicious as fuck. But, luckily, Afro Man is, some kind of fucking low-key prepper and had extensive surveillance systems throughout his entire house. He used that footage to create the parody, rap and diss tracks against these cops who pretty blatantly fucking violated his rights over nothing. And then these cops got butthurt and tried to sue him over it. But they lost.
I wonder why Dalek's thing didn't affect my super chat goal. Maybe it was sent before and it took a minute to get there. I don't know.
That's happened to me before.
But we do have some pro-police and some anti-police going on today. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, really?
Yes. Well, I mean, we have the Afro Man thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
She came in after the owner. She's screaming at one of my servers. Asked her to leave. She uses the leave. She's being rude.
Oh, okay. So you want to talk about your job?
No, I wanted to talk to the owner, yes. This guy who just walked in. He was trying to figure out some of the same configurations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
How do you get this drunk, by the way?
I know, for real. No, I don't know how you're functioning in a way that you actually walked into the door here. Right? Like, if I was this drunk, I don't think I could leave my fucking couch, let alone my house, let alone somehow make it down the fucking road into a place of business. How are you
She is gone.
Oh yeah, she's on a different planet right now.
Alright, well, they want you to leave, alright?
You want me to leave?
Yeah, so you gotta leave.
Alright, what's I gonna do? Throw me out?
No, just leave.
I can't just leave.
You have to leave.
Where am I gonna go, sir?
You have to leave.
You want to trespass? Can I get your ID for that?
455.
Can we offer you any help? Do you need a ride or anything? Do you need help at all?
Do I need help?
Yeah, you seem a little drunk.
Do I?
Yeah.
No, it's just my birthday.
You got a way to get a ride?
No, my phone's dead.
I swear to drunk officer, I'm not God.
Yeah, no, this is Planet Nine or Shitface. No, this is Shitface for sure, and this is definitely alcohol. You can
Oh,
tell
yeah.
it's alcohol.
I'm amazed she can put her jacket on.
Honestly,
Granted, it's only halfway on.
She's
There's still
gotten
a
one.
chance.
Yeah, she's gotten one. Look, she's gotten one arm in. That's 50% there, farther than I think even she realized she could get. So let's see if she makes it all the way.
I still think it's funny how people found out that Afro Man is right wing and then withdrew support. Like, yes, the guy dressed his American flag might support the president.
Yeah, little bit weird. I don't know why anybody would withdraw support because Afroman's win, regardless of his political affiliation, is a win for the little guy. It's a win for
yeah.
people who, hey, guess what? First Amendment still fucking means something, and just because somebody decides to use their First Amendment to make fun of the government doesn't mean the government gets to shit all over them and ruin their life. You know, you don't have to be left, you don't have to be right to understand and appreciate that.
Well, I think some people mistake the government as like one giant all-encompassing thing. Like, if my local police fuck with me, suddenly I have to despise the federal government on every level, and I can never agree with them ever again.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
not how
no,
it works.
there's like
it's
there's different
government's
systems and
nuanced as
departments.
shit. Like, government is the fucking definition of nuance. You know, Afroman might hate his local cops, but he probably likes his local government. He might like his state government. He might not like his national government. We don't fucking know, but it's like those are all opinions that you as a person need to compartmentalize. Because if you don't, it's gonna be a wild roller coaster of emotion for you when trying to deal with politics.
Also, any comments about Kitsu backlash using Skeb without reading the rules? I think she's just dumb. I don't think it has to be like a huge deal.
No,
She
it's
got her
just
lashes.
ignorance. Yeah.
And she's gonna
Yes,
continue
I'm
to get her
smart. How's
lashes.
it going? Good to see you.
Okay, alright. Hey, she got
it
You
on.
have ID on you?
Yeah, I'm sure do.
Can I see it, please?
You're not asking to? No, you won't, Papa.
Am I doing what?
I said you're not asking.
Asking what?
Right? See my ID, correct?
I'm asking. Another deputy or ass.
No, you're asking, yes. I've seen him at least 4 to 5 times today.
Yeah, he works in the area.
Yeah, he does. Right around this building. I've seen him looking at my mama. So, here's my
Where do you live? You live here?
No, I used to work here. I worked here and...
Okay, where's your ID? You have your ID? You pulled out a debit card.
Yeah, I did. Y'all take fingerprints.
I thought she put her ID on the table, and he goes, "No, it's a debit card."
Damn.
Is that how we're trying to pay off the police nowadays? We're
I
throwing
mean,
out
look.
debit cards.
It's a little weird to me that like cause a trespass, like you trespass and get out. She was willing to get out, now you're asking for ID, which means she's now here fiddling through looking for ID and not doing the one thing the owner manager of this property wants, which is have her out of here. Maybe ask her for her ID after she leaves.
Yeah, that's fair. Archmagos, member, thank you, says drunk tank is good for some people. Yeah.
Yeah, no, drunk tank is it's honestly, drunks should be glad that system was created to where, hey, you know what? You've had a bit too much. You get to wait it out here, and in a few hours we'll let you out, and you'll be very ashamed and realize, yeah, you did wrong, and this was a good thing.
Yeah, I think she needs a drunk tank.
She does.
Right?
Okay, where's your ID card?
That's the case. Just get her for drunk.
I think it's here. But it might
Sure.
not be. No, it's not there.
Where's your ID card? How will we do this? What's your name?
Jane Lynn motherfucking Bingham.
Lynn Bingham?
Jane Lynn motherfucking Bingham.
Jane Bingham?
Janie?
Jamie.
When?
Lynn.
Mother bingham!
Ain't no sense of screaming.
Well, you just asked me to, sir.
This is weird.
We're gonna look into it. And we're gonna find out her actual name is Janie Lynn motherfucking Bingham.
You know, that'd actually be fucking hilarious. Like that fucking prep from Boondocks where he's like, what's the password? Eat my ass! Eat my ass! Oh no, the password was eat my ass!
Yeah. Or a pimp name Slickback.
Yeah, fucking no, yes, you gotta say the whole thing. Yes, every time.
I guess I'm ready.
Janie Lynn, mother bingham. Alright, welcome to John Roberts.
Hey, let's go outside.
Yeah, we need to now. Sorry.
What's the birthday? What's your date of birth, Janie? Pick that up.
You can pick that up now.
God, that's like a whole party going on this street. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, no, like, holy, like, this is bopping on a level that, like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to turn down my volume a little bit because, my god, my autism just screamed sensory overload.
That's why they wanted to stay in the Johnny Rockets. It was quieter inside.
I understand now. I understand now. You know what? I was a little critical, but frankly, if this is the fucking outside, yeah, no, we couldn't do this in here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was quieter
inside. I can't hear anybody other life.
Okay, dig yourself a hole.
Hey, pick that up.
I got hog-tied in Lake County last night.
This ain't Lake County. Pick it up.
This ain't, but I used to work here.
I don't care where you used to work.
Pick that up. I will not. No? No.
Alright, go ahead and get her date of birth and all that.
Tell Kirk Douglas it was Janie Lynn motherfucking Bingham. Who did it?
212 son, 6'5", 1029 P, name, date of birth.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going. Well, no, okay. You know what? It's a party, and their threshold for just arresting somebody for drunk and disorderly probably has to be a lot higher than it normally is, because like everyone's out there and fucking trashed. But honestly, that fucking stomp it down, fucking doing all that. No, okay, yeah, we're getting you in right now.
Tell Kirk Douglas it was Jamie Lynn motherfucking Bingham.
Look, fucking verify her ID at fucking station in processing because she needs to be in a car now. These people should already be moving to move her and be on her back.
I like that their body cams have product placement.
If they do, that's actually pretty.
It's by Motorola.
Yeah, it's like perfect. That's so funny.
Oh god. Here's a question. Do you think that some companies that make cameras and shit are gonna start doing that because they're aware of how many people watch body cams on the internet?
You know, that's a good question. And my kind of thing is, wow, this is 2024.
Yeah.
My kind of thing is, it's weird because it's like, is there any option for the officer or the, the body that is overseeing all this body cam footage to disable the watermark, right? Or maybe there's some kind of contract when they buy the body cams. No, you gotta keep that watermark active because that's gonna be advertising.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is I'm not sure I like that, but yeah, that's a whole fucking industry right there.
Motorola has great, good radios.
This
also,
arrest brought to you by Samsung.
God, that's
holy shit, that would be wild. Like
I'm surprised
if
we
you
haven't
paused the
seen
body
more of
cam
that
footage
already.
and there was built-in advertisements in the playback. It's Samsung 4K HD fucking recording. Easy, simple gesture activation for the body cam user on the go.
halfway through the arrest, the body cam turns off and just does a full advertisement.
Oh, yeah. comes back and it's way worse than what, like before it went to ad break. It's like, oh my god, people are on fire. What happened?
Like they were
30
asking for
seconds.
the they were asking for ID, and then 30 seconds later after the ad, like
It's
it
a
comes
shootout.
back and there's bullet holes everywhere, cars on fire.
There's an army general calling in an airstrike. We're not even in the country anymore. It's the Middle East.
Looks like a Call of Duty lobby.
Yeah.
Shut up and dance with me. Y'all ain't got
She smashed.
I'm not smashed. I'm just trying to let y'all know to dance, man. My mom left me here on my birthday, and I used to work here.
They running her?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like proper wasted. Like,
Yeah.
she is gone.
Yeah, I look, the lights are on. Nobody's home. The door's actually wide open. And you just see bottle, like those red silo cups just everywhere if you just glance inside.
I'm not even really sure
not
the
a good
lights
time.
are on. They are. They're probably
No,
a little
the
bit
lights are
dim
on.
right now.
The lights are, they might be dim, but she's standing. And somehow dancing. So the lights are on.
Anybody else here does not do already on by themselves.
54? Appears to be. No record out Florida. Well, I mean, I'm just going off attempting to spell her name.
She said, shut up, bitch.
You touch me, you're going to jail.
She said, ooh, shut up, bitch. Answer me.
Hey, bud, you got your ID?
I do gotta say, the female officer is a bit aggressive. Like, I think
Yeah,
all
she's
the other
really-
guys are pretty aware. Like, she's not a threat to us. She's
No,
just like
she's not a threat.
wasted.
You way too aggro. The
Yeah.
limit is way too fucking like, you touched me, you're going to jail. Okay, there, Ranger Rick, shut the fuck up.
So then she goes back over to the male cop, and the male cop doesn't bother him at all. He's like, yeah, no, like, she's just wasted, bro.
I was expecting this. I didn't bring my wallet with me.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I need somebody.
My other manager.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Awesome. Thank y'all.
Well, thank you guys.
It's not your problem. But it was somebody like me's problem at one point in time. Not yours.
Nope.
It was mine at one point in time. No, because you're better than that.
Yep.
My god. I've never seen somebody this, like, this gone, yet, like, still forming
standing.
words, still standing, and somehow not being, like violent, right?
Yeah.
Like, they're not quite yet violent or anything, but it's like, this is a unicorn, chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't throw my eyelashes in the tip jar.
Establishment is saying you're.
The fuck does that mean?
I guess that's what she did.
No. And normally, I won't have the busboy be helping the server.
Okay.
Who has 2 kids.
Okay.
And a tip jar.
Okay.
But you know what? We're out here.
Yep.
Yes. And you're privileged, you white or whatever you are.
You're
You're
white!
extremely white.
You're a neon white!
I've actually, hold on, I'm holding my arm up to the screen right. Okay. She's about as white as me, which is to say she's very fucking white.
You privileged white bitch.
I think she's yeah, that was weird. I think she's crossfaded as hell going by her actions. I've never really been crossfaded, so I have no idea. But this very much feels like alcohol is definitely in play.
I don't care what bitch you are, but you're some kind of bitch. Show me as racist. I don't give a fuck. So get rid of me. My kids won't care, right? My children won't care.
You're gonna get out of my face is what's about to happen.
I'm right.
Let me tell you something. That's what we're not gonna. You understand?
I took A last night. I took A last night. You dumb. Goodbye.
He threw up his like YouTube channel symbol on the center of the screen a minute ago. I think her titty slipped out.
Oh my god! I think you're right. I didn't even fucking. I would. Yeah.
So get rid of me. My kids won't care, right? My children won't care.
You're gonna get out of my face is what's about to happen.
I'm right.
Let me tell you.
Like he preemptively threw up the black box and the symbol.
Yeah, he's just making sure.
That's what we're not
Actually,
gonna.
chat, depending on the state, that was actually your assault. Not battery, because no contact was made or anything like that, but she was obviously approaching, violating personal space and being very erratic and unpredictable. So that would meet the standard in many states for assault on a Leo.
Yeah.
You understand?
I took A last night.
That's not to say I think she's actually dangerous, and I think this might be a bit of an overreaction. But, like, yeah, you don't get in an officer's face with your arms spread out like you're getting ready to fight him.
Yeah.
I took A last night, you dumb.
That's the second time she said, I took A last night. What are you talking about? What is A?
I don't know it. What is A? I took A? A as an angel dust? Because there's no way you took that and you're not violent enough for that.
Go back to New York. Go back to wherever the f you're from.
Florida, born and raised, baby.
Same.
What do you mean?
727.
Clean her up there.
Lead me up.
Wonder what we're gonna find in here.
727. Tell me. You want me gone? Tell me. I got two girls. Tell me. Tell me.
Don't kick me.
I'll kick you when I make it go. You better pick me up.
You got a hobble?
Y'all tied me last night. You little people.
I'll trade you in a second.
Wait. I got an A last night. Or I took an A last night. I took an arrest? And she just mentioned being tied last night up by them. I think
so she's getting wasted every night.
She literally was arrested the night before. And this is just A is in amphetamines. Okay, Talakun. I don't think that's what it is.
They had Jesse's girl. And my Amy's are in my Jesse's.
Anybody got a where's the flashlight?
My Amy's are in my Jesse's. Find out!
Kelly.
And my Amy's are in my Jesse's. Find the out!
Let me see your foot.
I'm tired. I'm trying to learn. I'm so tired. I'm trying to learn if I'm Amy's and Jesse's girl.
What does that mean?
That means.
I guess she's just really tired of Jesse's girl. You know, because how can you find a woman like that?
She really does not like
I
Jesse's
don't know
girl.
what. Yeah, I don't think she likes the song, Jack. Just call it a cut-ons. Yeah.
Y'all fuck the off! I'm so tired!
Like,
I can be tired! I'm the one's allowed to be tired, ma'am! Hey, you, look at me! Look at me in my eyes! No! You Chinese kid, no, don't do it for her!
Whoa, hey, careful.
Is she you calling the officer Chinese? She looked kind of white to me. You called her white a minute ago.
She said white bitch, and then she said whatever bitch you are, and I think like is just ambiguous enough to be like maybe like lightly Latino or maybe lightly Asian or something. Because I saw her on her phone in an earlier shot, and she does look like she might have some of that background, but she's primarily white for sure.
Fair.
Kick me, see what happens. You catch another charge. You understand that? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Understand? Do you understand that? I understand. Do you? I just ate some last night. You asked me. Yeah, take it out. That's perfume for my mama, for my grandma. Where's my daughters? You dumb. You dumb. You wanna know? Where they at?
Okay, so that's bad on the wheel.
Never spit on. First of all, don't spit on another person.
Under any circumstances, spit at another person, let alone at a fucking law enforcement officer. That's a fucking felony.
You're gonna get
just
put
called
in
a felony.
Mask.
Yeah, you're oh yeah, you also really don't want to be put in a spit mask.
You're gonna be looking
really
like Hannibal Lecter in the drunk tank lady.
Yeah. She's catching more carpers than people catch baseballs.
You see that?
Yep, there it is.
Random people in the background. Put a mask on her.
Yeah, no, everyone. This is so. Like, you don't do this. This is like. Everyone understands you don't spit at others and at fucking law enforcement, especially. Yeah,
do it because I
know.
Do it because I
peeing yourself and having the officers having to rapidly use disinfectant at the airport because you decided to literally pee yourself in self-defense. I think that is probably the grossest way to run a felony.
That was so funny.
I still occasionally think about that particular fucking video. It's just like, wow.
Put a mask on her ass.
Damn.
She's 10-15, back Leo.
I love that. The subtitle they put on it. Exorcism, probably.
Yes,
You got gloves on already?
Yeah. She's still got something in her bra. Come on, man. I ain't got time to be answering this. Hello. She just spit in my face. She tried to kick Kelly, cuffed her, got her here. I'm searching her. And then she just, when I was searching her front, she just spit in my face. It's next to my mouth. You're gonna stay right there. You're gonna need a bottle. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it, girl.
Thinking while actively resisting arrest is honestly aggressive.
It is a Florida lady.
Yeah, I think, yeah, this is this is the other side of Florida, chat.
Don't get close to her, because if she kicks you, that's another charge.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Grugar, you're absolutely accurate. This is Girls Gone Wild meets cops.
For me, girl! Shake it for me! Try and kick my window out.
Yeah, she's got a little bit of... She got some, like, Here you go!
So is hobbling what they call it when they put cuffs on the feet?
Yes, but you need to bind her knees. It's not gonna stop her from gaining any leverage to actually kick at your window. So you need something that actually keeps her knees bound. Like the hobble chains are nice, but that's really just okay. Now they can't sprint from you. Their movement is reduced, but I can lay on my back in the back of a car and just fucking go to town on a window still. and that's going to be a
Chet says-
problem.
Chet says I think she might have taken something more than alcohol. I don't know. Some people they can get bad drunk.
Yeah, I've seen belligerence this bad from people drunk, so this is really not. Just seeing a metal band, maybe.
Pretend.
Battery on a Leo, battery on a
I'm
Leo.
sorry, did they
versus
actually have
being without violence,
the
disorderly
announcer
intoxication.
fucking use the motherfucking?
Yeah.
Pretend.
This suspect, Janie Lynn motherfucking Bingham, was charged with.
I swear to
there
God,
is.
it would be so funny to find out her name is actually Jamie Lynn motherfucking Bingham.
That would be kind of amazing. Okay, now hold
The
on.
law
here.
enforcement.
3/12/2024 and 4/16. It looks like.
Interesting.
Yeah, it looks like I'm not sure why that one's there. That must be a separate time, and that's a different trial too, and it actually is an ongoing trial. But what we just
Actually, if
witnessed
you look
would
at the-
be counts 1, 3, and 4.
Well, actually, if you look at the phase part of it, this one is longer than all the others as well.
Yeah, it's
Even if we
something
can't
else
read
is going
them.
on with that. Yeah, but for what we just witnessed, it would be counts 1, 3, and 4.
Yep.
Officer, resisting without violence and disorderly intoxication. She was adjudicated guilty on all charges except one of the battery on a law enforcement
That's interesting.
That's an older one too. know what
officer
it is.
charges, which was dropped. She was sentenced to 4 months in jail with 2 months and 23 days of jail credit. She served another month and 7 days in jail and was released back into the public.
You ever notice how alcohol doesn't just make people louder, it actually changes how people interpret everything around them. Alcohol affects the parts of the brain that control emotions and behavior, which means an intoxicated person can start misreading normal interactions as confrontational. That's the one reason situations involving alcohol can escalate so quickly, and the impact of alcohol runs deeper than most people realize. Researchers estimate that about 5.6% of cancer cases, roughly 100,000 every year, and about 20,000 cancer deaths are linked to alcohol consumption. So what you're really seeing isn't just someone being loud in a restaurant, it's alcohol changing how someone thinks, reacts, and controls themselves in real time. That's why something that starts with yelling, dancing, and throwing drinks can suddenly turn into kicking, screaming, and even spitting on a cop. Nice like
I'm not a drinker, but like a very isolated excerpt from a study. Oh my god, 5% of cancer is caused by alcohol consumption. Yeah, by like excessive alcohol consumption and stuff like that. There's clear exceptions to that. Given that you guys also say that fucking a glass of wine a day helps with your fucking heart health because of antioxidants. So let's not put blanket statements on alcohol consumption, Blaze.
Apparently, alcohol is a known cause of group 1 or cancer because it is a group 1 carcinogen, specifically mouth, throat, esophagus, liver, colorectum, and breast cancer.
Colorectum? What's that?
That's one I've never heard of.
Yeah, I've never heard that one either.
The colon and rectum.
Yeah. Okay. I guess the answer is. Oh, hold on.
It is apparently a around about
be right
5
back.
foot long segment of your large intestine. Screaming like she's being sent to Brazil. All organs that make contact with alcohol, yes. What you eating? I'm eating burger. I'm almost done with it though. There's only a little bit left. I'm a slow eater. Unlike other people. Like I nip at my food. California, Detroit. No, send them to Cuba.
Send them to Cuba. Look, Cuba can't handle anything right now.
Apparently, they can handle fucking Hassan staying at a 5-star hotel.
Did he actually?
Yeah, Hassan apparently violated U.S. law and stayed at an unapproved hotel at Cuba. Which is, as much as people are dogging on him for that, that's one of those things I kind of don't give a shit about. I wouldn't do it because I'm not going to get in trouble.
No. And what the fuck is... Oh, like, I'm gonna have to look at this U.S. law and shit like that. If Cuba is on a list of approved countries, what is his travel advisories and stuff like that? It's not, oh, you stay at this hotel at this country that you're allowed to visit, and that's a violation. That doesn't sound right at all to me.
However, while Cuba was in a blackout, the Cuban government ensured that Hassan specifically had electricity so he could continue live streaming about how great the country was.
Oh my fucking god. I just...
So Hassan didn't miss a day of streaming while he was in Cuba?
Cuba is literally... Did he not? Are you fucking kidding? Because here's the thing, that country's in the dark right now. That is so fucking backwards to what their priorities need to be. No. Actually... Ah, God, a mouthpiece like Hassan, why would you use him? I kind of understand, like, okay, you know, someone streaming the conditions, you know, that are actually happening there, that would be good, but he's at a 5-star hotel and you are fucking prioritizing the grid's power delivery to him. You're not getting any actual reflection of, hey, Cuba, if you need help, show what Cubans are actually going through. Show that it's actually a problem. If you fucking throw it through the filtered lens of fucking Hassan Piker, you're not gonna get that kind of, you know, exposure that you need for the world stage to actually get involved, because your country's literally a step away from death.
Oh, it's because, the Cuban government knows. Like, a lot of people forget that, yeah, the U.S. does some, like, fucked up shit with Cuba, but the Cuban government does take all the resources from the people for itself.
Yeah, no, the Cuban government is still an absolute piece of shit. Yeah, like, I've seen a couple people visit there, and like the street value exchange for like Cuban pesos to US is like 400 to 1. And if you go to a government-owned agency that does their exchange rate, they act like their peso is just as strong as the Mexican peso, meaning it's around 15 to 20 to 1, which means that they're pocketing all that extra exchange, which is what's actually reflected in the street value of the currency. Cuba has been dead and dying for a long time. The United States isn't making it any better, but we didn't create the problems that are foundational to Cuba's collapse right now.
So the fun thing that people noticed was Hassan, despite not showing videos of it, claimed he was out on the street interviewing real Cubans every day, and that real Cubans actually love their government and specifically hate America.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh my god. Oh my...
Which led to him saying that Cuban Americans are not real Cubans because they don't love the wonderful Cuban government. He is literally the Cuban propaganda piece.
Dude, he's the communist propaganda piece is the problem.
Yeah.
He is... God.
Oh yeah, Hassan said something about Cubans love not having electricity.
Okay, Cubans are starting to get used to doing without. That does not mean that they're happy.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I was used to not having power in the, like, back half of, like, 12 to 14 hours of my day because the solar wasn't fucking strong enough in the position where I was, and it was going down too early in the day, and boom, okay, guess what? I don't have power. Did I get used to it? Yes. Did I love it? Absolutely fucking not.
So we'll move on to our next video here, chat. And Ava, this has a lot of commentary from our lawyer guy in it, but I could not for the life of me find the body cam by itself.
That's fair.
But it's, I think you will hate this video.
Okay. Oh Jesus.
Just prepare yourself.
What in the world did Discord just... reconnect
Discord
in
guy?
real time. That was weird. Yeah, I just heard the, you know, when you start Discord and goes, Discorda.
Ah, fair.
Yeah, that was weird. Anyway.
So,
and no. Oh
two
my
different
god,
birthdays.
oh my
I
fucking
just put down, I
abdomen.
suspect. So I
Alrighty.
put down 80. So somewhere in the decade of 1980 is what I put down. Because that's the whole reason we're here, man. I don't know which one is the factual one.
Imagine you go into a business and their AI surveillance camera.
Alcocoon, thank you for the 5. Real Cubans in this rich area, I'm allowed to tour, live in this government. Yeah, no, exactly. Okay, so Civil Rights Flurry, he's not bad, but yeah, he can drone on a little bit. I read about this case when I was traveling. Absolutely fucked up. And the issue is, I'm not even blaming the AI here, I'm blaming the fucking retard of a fucking policeman that is behind this body cam footage.
Thinks it
Yes.
recognizes you as a trespasser. So that business handcuffs you and calls the cops.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
I would like to point out, this is in 2023. I'm not saying we didn't have AI in 2023, but in
No, but,
2023,
like, that was-
it was substantially worse.
That was Will Smith eating spaghetti.
Yeah.
That's what that was. I mean,
Yeah.
I could not even I'm surprised any AI systems were being used by corporations or anything like that in 2023. That's fledgling, like that's. I think that's only 1, maybe 2 years out from when like LLMs were being used in mass.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You show them your real ID, but they don't believe it. Instead, they believe the AI. Crazy, right? Well, this actually happened.
This is right before we arrested him. We looked at it and said, that's him. And it came up.
100%. Okay.
100% match.
Yeah. So the software's saying it, it's legit.
I've never been to jail. Never. I've never.
You won't be there long.
Wow. The software said it, and it's this guy needs to lose his fucking job.
Yeah. No
Just
proof
like a
of a
lawyer would
crime.
lose his job by relying on AI to write their fucking motions. I'm sorry, this man should not be in law enforcement of any kind. You fucking mouth breather.
Yeah, there's no proof of a crime. He gave you his ID. ID says it's a different guy. It's like, well, the hotel's AI says it's him. So that's you don't even know like what the hotel's AI is. You don't even know if it's AI. It could just be like a random guy behind the screen.
This is crazy.
Like, this is no different than me going to a cop and saying, look, I've confirmed 100% this random asshole on the street is this guy, and you have to go arrest him because he's committed a crime. And him just taking my word for it and be like, well, the guy said it was 100% you, dude. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
And he's got glasses.
Yeah.
I think he would know.
Hopefully, once they got it all figured out, then
This is what my tax dollars are paying for?
it's not built for comfort. It's not built for comfort, pal. Just gonna take your picture, and then we'll get you next door and get you out of those cuffs. Alright, so just step on those red footprints. She's gonna snap a picture. While she's doing that, I'm gonna get a picture too. Just look up at the camera there.
Like, he's not happy, but he's being cooperative.
Yep.
This is yet
Well, like that
another
one AI
video
car
showing the
company.
dangers of having our private data used against us, not just by the government, but by private corporations and AI. You have to stay on top of it 24/7 now. Fortunately, now we have software that fights back also 24/7. I recommend or go to incogni.com/civil to get an exclusive 60% off. That's incogni.com/civil and use code civil, or click the link below to take your personal data off
One
the
thing I
market.
do like
Now let's get
his,
back to this video. On
his
September
sponsor segments are
16th,
very
2023, a guy named Jason Killinger finished his shift as a UPS worker. He went to bed, he woke up in the early evening, and he decided to enjoy a night of playing craps at local casinos. Jason arrived.
I would never get over the fact that one of the most popular gambling games is just called Craps. Like,
That's kind of fucking hilarious. Like, I've never been casino gambling before. I think the most gambling I've done is like on my 18th birthday, my grandpa or great grandpa, I think. Shit, I'm forgetting which. They took me to the horse track, and I bet on the horses. But that's like the only gambling I've like actually done.
betting on horses.
Yeah, I bet on horses. I got a trifecta.
Fair, fair.
Arrived at the Peppermill on or about 11:30 p.m. on September 16th. He was a regular customer there. He had a Peppermill player's card in his name, and he estimates that prior to that night, he had gambled hundreds of times at the Peppermill Casino without any incidents. He liked the Peppermill, especially the friendly dealers, the low table minimums, and the food. On September 17th, 2023, Jason Killinger was surrounded by security guards, and he was handcuffed. He was told that he was some other person named M.E., and that he was under arrest for trespassing. Jason was shocked. He protested, telling the guards that he was not M.E. Jason Killinger is a large man, weighing 285 pounds. And for him, the handcuffs behind his back were extremely tight. It was extremely painful for him. It hurt his wrist. It hurt his shoulders. The Peppermill Casino telephoned the Reno Police Department to report that a man, M.E., a trespasser, had unlawfully returned to the casino. Officer Jaeger with the Reno Police Department arrives at the Peppermill Casino, now September 17th. The casino reported that their AI facial recognition software positively identified the man as M.E., a man they had barred from the casino months earlier for sleeping on the premises.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? How you doing? Oh, thank God you're here.
Alright, so you kicked this man off the property before for sleeping on the property, so probably thinking it was homeless or something. I just want to do something real quick. AI and its accuracy and facial recognition in 2023. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Average was... Oh, Jesus. So, 2025. They managed to achieve, on most LLMs that do facial recognition, 99% accuracy, with a recent study showing one got 99.5. In 2023, some AI models were as poor as 73% accuracy when it came to recognizing faces.
But the Peppermill AI software was wrong. They had the wrong guy.
So what's going on?
So we got this situation alert.
Como
Trespasser.
Okay.
And we made contact and arrested him, and he claims that wasn't him. And so we're just trying to get you guys to make a final call if it's really him or not. Jaeger, right?
Yep.
Killinger was relieved to see Officer Jaeger, thinking that he would straighten out this misidentification and have him released. Jason asked
that's
Jaeger...
another thing. Hold on real quick, sorry. Mr. Kido, I'm not sure if I said your name right, but also that didn't even look like a good camera, to be honest. Yes, an AI's accuracy in its facial recognition will be very reliant on the quality of the camera. If it's trying to fucking pick out your face through a 480p camera, it's not gonna fucking do a good job.
If he could please get him out of the cuffs.
Can you please get me out of these cuffs now? Please, there's an officer of the law here. He's got a taser and a gun and all kinds of shit. Will you please get me out of these cuffs for a minute?
But Jaeger ignored him.
Oh, what's your name, sir?
Jason James Killinger. So what's the issue, you guys? Did he have a different driver's license or a secondary one, or does he have more property than just this one?
Just those effects right there, and that's it.
1 second, pal.
Officer Jager's body cam shows Jager holding Jason's driver's license with the Real ID gold star in his hand. Peppermill Security told Jager that Jason Killinger was a match to ME, a guy who had already been trespassed from the property, and that the match was based on their facial recognition
so I just checked
software.
my Real ID.
You know, that's what we.
It does have a gold star in the top right. So yeah, that is accurate, chat.
Went off right there.
Yeah, and this is one of those things, you guys have this fancy software that does all this stuff, so it's like...
Officer, what's your name?
1 second, man. How goes it?
What's up, buddy?
Oh, boy. Okay.
No, don't like this.
Alright, man. So this is who you are?
Yes. What, Miss Jagger? Is your first name or last name?
Last name.
Alright, Mr. Jagger. Yes, that is who I am. I drive the semis for UPS. I am not Mike. I don't know nothing about Mike. I'm a craps player here. Look, there's my socks for UPS. Can you please, you got a gun here. Will you please take me out of these cuffs? My shoulders are killing me.
You're going to sit there for a minute, man. So, when he gave you this information, did you guys verify it against an ID?
So an important thing to note is the cop did not put him in cuffs. The hotel put him in cuffs.
Yes.
So even if this was the guy, the first thing the officer should have done was take him out of the cuffs and be like, yo, you guys know you're not allowed to do that.
That I don't know about casinos. There's a lot that casinos or security's allowed to do that, like, other fucking places aren't.
Fair, I might eat my words on that one. Most places you're not allowed to do that.
I fucking think even if they were allowed, they should not be allowed. This is...
Exactly.
Yeah, because here's the thing, like, if he's a big guy like that and he's got, like, bad shoulders or whatever, and that's only one pair, you fucking tear his rotator cuff or dislocate his shoulder or do something like that, that's on you. The liability's on you, and you don't have qualified immunity as a casino because you're not a fucking cop. See, yeah.
Or how does that work?
So in that report there's an ID on there as well, and we can show you that one.
Okay. Yeah, if you could pull up that ID.
I'd bring it up. Bring up the previous report.
Hey, Mr. Jagger.
1 second, man.
Hang on.
Is that what you like to be called, Mr. Jagger? Do you have a first name you like to be called by?
Officer works fine.
Officer Jagger. Officer Jagger.
1 second, man. Yep, you still keep bugging me.
I just need a break. My shoulders
Oh,
are killing
that's
me.
disgusting.
So that's the ID that he
Oh, that is...
presented.
Wow. Sorry, I just decided to look it up just because I was interested. Under Nevada law, casino security can legally handcuff and detain you if they have reasonable grounds to believe you are committing a felony, such as teaming, or if it's necessary for safety. This authority allows them to use reasonable force to hold you until police arrive, although excessive forces and reasonable detention can constitute illegal false imprisonment. Let's see. Yeah, trespassing is included in this.
That is retarded.
Yeah, extremely
Okay, I'll
retarded.
eat my words. They are allowed to cuff him, even though they
That's
really
gross.
should not be allowed
They shouldn't
to.
be allowed. They should not be allowed. I don't like this. If he's
Any
really
other
acting
business, it'd be
extremely
false
forceful,
imprisonment.
Will hold you until police arrive for a trespassing arrest. That's what it is. Fuck you. Oh, disgusting. Sorry.
Yeah, any other business, this would be
gonna
false
fucking harp on
imprisonment.
that
You're
a
not
bit.
allowed to do it.
Yeah, that's... No, for real. That is just false... Yeah. Jesus. Because these mistakes can happen. And now who the fuck is gonna... How is he supposed to recover any of the ways that he's been damaged here?
Yeah.
Did... All B.
Look at the nose.
Yeah. Huh.
Officer Jager stares at Jason's driver's license. Then Jaeger stared at the Peppermills barring notice of this guy M.E. Then Jaeger stared at the Peppermills copy of M.E.'s driver's license, saying, "That's really weird. This is super weird."
Weird. Very weird. Let me snap a picture of that. I'll run both names.
Jason repeated his request. "I need a break. My shoulder's killing me." But Officer Jaeger didn't bother to even look at him.
Luke, can I please have a break, man? Come on.
That's really weird. That is super weird. Okay.
Because it's not the same person, you dumbass.
Yeah, this is really you know what, you were right. I'm very pissed off.
Because that says he's 5'9", and that says 6'1".
Yeah.
But we put him up on our scale, and when we were looking at camera, it looked like he was 5'9", but they just stood him up to give him another pair of handcuffs, and he looked taller than me, so that would make him
235, 285. Yeah, that's super weird. I'm actually going to run him on the computer, because that's kind of one of those ones where I'm like, well, how about that?
Yeah.
And the pictures are very, I mean, the nose.
Right, and then we have our new system, our new facial recognition system, and that's what it's telling us. It's telling us that it's looking at it, and it's doing that, and then there was another one that came up when he was at our TRK, which is one of our better cameras. This is right before we arrested him. We looked at it and said, that's him. And it came up
100%.
So
Okay.
100% match.
Yeah. So if the software's saying it, it's legit.
And it's
so he
legit informal from legitimate, according with law or with substantive forms requirements, being exactly as intended or presented, not sprays or false.
So either he.
We actually got it from the dictionary and listed in lower right. Let's go. Sorry, I actually did autism a little bit because I like citations and shit like that. Hi, fucking all this, but yeah.
Presented a fake identification the first time, or he's presenting it now.
Officer Jaeger took the position that both Killinger and M.E. were the same person. It didn't even dawn on him, not for a millisecond, that Peppermill software was inaccurate. And Officer Jaeger ignored the obvious fact that Jason Killinger and M.E. were different in every way other than facial resemblance. Leaving Jason handcuffed inside the Peppermill security office, Officer Jaeger went outside the Peppermill to obtain better...
a substantial height difference listed on both IDs.
Yep.
I mean, if you're really having a trouble, like, IDing somebody, go with that. You can't fake height. At least
Oh,
not
well, these
very
two
well.
people look vaguely similar in the face.
Yeah, but they're
ignore
6
literally
inches
everything
difference
else.
in fucking height. Yeah, they're also... Oh, by the way, one's 100 pounds fucking less heavy.
But I mean, their faces look kind of similar. There's absolutely no other way to tell humans apart other than the faces.
We live in an idiocracy, I swear to God.
Internet reception so that he could call the Reno Police Department for a records check on both Jason Killinger and M.E.
Records, this is how can I help you?
Hey, it's Officer Jaeger. How are you, man?
Good. What's going on?
I have a precarious situation. I'm trying to positively identify somebody who may or may have or may be using a fake ID. So I've got 2 names, 2 Nevada driver's license numbers and all that.
M.E.'s driver's license came back as legit, and it showed that M.E. had never been arrested before.
That guy comes back clear every way.
Officer Jaeger asked RPD to run a check on Killinger's driver's license.
So this is the one he presented today.
And Killinger's driver's license also came back as valid, showing that Jason Killinger had never been arrested before.
Huh. That is super weird. Do you see a resemblance in those?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is...
Yeah.
That's super weird. So I have a feeling these are both the same guy.
Stop with the super weird, because you're literally... I'm listening to you verbally convince yourself this is the right person.
Yeah.
You are literally... I'm watching you cognitively remove any doubt, any reasonable doubt you might have here with every fucking iteration of super weird. How about, you know what's super weird? The fact you're not using your fucking brain.
Exactly.
But he has different IDs. That's crazy.
Jaeger, in talking to RPD outside the casino, said, "That's super weird. Do you see a resemblance?" And Jaeger explained his hunch that ME and Jason Killinger are actually the same person.
Because their software here, they have this facial recognition software here at the Peppermill, and he came back as a 100% match for the character who was previously trespassed.
Yeah,
So this is definitely a weird one. So I have a feeling he's somehow making some fake identification or something, but I mean, if you're pulling them up, then they're legitimate.
Jaeger next telephoned his supervisor.
Hey, boss. I mean, the photos are different photos, but they look like the same exact guy. The only difference is one has a chin goatee. But definitely super weird.
You're such an asshole.
Now, WINS is the Western Identification Network. It utilizes high-speed computer systems which digitize, store, and compare fingerprint data and images using sophisticated algorithms to exact unique characteristics from fingerprints and compare them with the database. It can search through millions of fingerprints within seconds. It enables law enforcement to identify unknown individuals between different agencies and jurisdictions.
I'm just letting you know, so I've double-checked, so all of these driver's licenses are both valid. So either he is who he says he is, and he's not actually ever actually trespassed, which I doubt because their software is pretty cool, and the fact that he's acting super suspicious.
Software is pretty cool.
I would like to point out, anyone that thinks boomers aren't getting absolutely one-shot by AI shit, like, this is a fantastic
100%.
example.
Yeah, no, this is a one shot by AI. Yeah, they really are. I mean, I'm surprised Pablo Elfpire is able to recognize AI as much as he is. But there are many things that, oh my god, look at this. I'm like, Dad, that's AI.
I just have a feeling somehow maybe he's got a hookup at the DMV where he's got 2 different driver's licenses that are registered with the Department of
What I
Motor.
hate about this is that, it's like, are you just going to ignore your training? You went to a fucking academy for this shit. Are you seriously going to, oh, well, the computer says so. It must be true. Are you, Jesus.
He's inventing a conspiracy in real time to try and make this the same
is.
guy. Oh, he's got like a hookup at the DMV, making fake IDs.
Oh my god. Oh, do you know what? He thinks that this is his big fucking case break. This is what's gonna get him detective promotion at the fucking RPD.
Vehicles with different names and dates of birth. So, I guess I'll arrest him on that and then just list him as a John Doe and then have him booked in for a WINS check.
Jaeger's supervisor did not ask Jaeger whether he had requested, looked at, or considered whether Jason had any other forms of ID to establish his identity. Jaeger's supervisor accepted Jaeger's absurd and preposterous feelings and hunch that M.E. and Jason were the same person with a, quote, DMV hookup who manufactured false IDs for him just in case he was ever caught trespassing so that he could evade arrest.
Cool. Come on. Easy peasy. Thank you, sir. Bye.
What is this? What is this? This is...
Alrighty.
This is quite literally the antithesis of why we have the systems that we do to investigate shit. You don't go looking for the evidence of a crime you've invented in your mind. You don't do that. You don't, that's fucking, and this is why.
Well, that solves that. Alright. I'll get you guys to sign a complaint.
On Officer Jaeger's return to the security office, he told Jason, "So right now I can't identify you. It's weird because essentially it looks like you have 2 different names."
Essentially, it looks like you have 2 names. I don't know, man. So, I can't identify you. Unfortunately, that means that they can't cite you. Wonderful. So, if you can't be cited, then you are arrested. So, So
I'm arrested?
Yep, I'm going to
jail?
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not a joker, man. So you'll be arrested and you'll get fingerprinted up at the jail, and then they'll be able to discern your identity and what the mix-up is with this
fucking way.
stuff.
But there was no mix-up. Jason consistently denied that he was anyone other than himself, other than the person he produced evidence to support that he was. That Jaeger refused to look at or consider Jason's evidence does not mean that there was a mix-up. It means it was far from clear that Jason was ME, and before an arrest took place, more investigation was required.
In your statement, can you indicate the software or whatever? Did you indicate that in there?
We usually don't, but you certainly can add that down the bottom.
If you don't mind, just kind of like, hey,
Are you kidding me?
we got a 100% match on our software indicating that this is this person, kind of detail whatever the software is. I'll be 100% honest.
Yes, you should accurately include on a police report that no, you in fact did not actually see this guy.
Circumstances of what led you to this. Oh my fucking oh my god. I'm on a murder in Minecraft.
Well, because that now opens up an interesting question, because they have basically admitted that it is their policy that even though this AI is doing the detection for them, they have not actually been including that on their reports.
No, which is fucking wild. Because that means they've been false. Oh, gee, oh my god. Is this casino still around? I'm sure it is.
Probably, yeah.
I know a lot of casinos go up and down really fast in Nevada, but... Oh, thank you, Gale Smashed, for the 2. I'm not a joker, says the affiliate life.
True, true.
Honest, could legitimately be you have a doppelganger running around, but they are strikingly
Or it could just be two slightly similar looking guys.
And weird enough,
holy shit.
Their fancy AI technology that reads faces. No, it says it's a 100% match. My feeble human brain looking at 2 different driver's licenses.
Can you look at the signatures?
Signatures are different because they're different names. So.
Can you look at the endorsements?
They're different endorsements.
Let me ask you this. What's it going to take to prove to you that that is not me?
Unfortunately, you got to go to the jail, they'll run your fingerprints, and then that's the way to determine it, man.
Jason knew that as a feeder driver for UPS, he had unique endorsements on his ID, permitting him to haul double and triple trailers. Jaeger looked at both licenses and confirmed that Jason had those special endorsements, while ME did not have them. Yet Jaeger disregarded it. He didn't want to look at any facts that did not conform to his belief that ME and Jason were the same person. In Officer Jaeger's mind, there was no reason to confuse his belief with contradictory facts.
When they find out that it's not me,
I love how this guy is basically admitting he's like, I'm a fucking caveman and I don't understand, but Pretty Picture says that this is you, so I'm gonna go with it.
Yeah. Like, this is why boomers are getting one shot by AI. It's not even because AI is particularly convincing. It's just they refuse to question it.
It's just that they are literally... Yeah, no, exactly. They're just fucking lemmies.
And once they find out it's not you...
Like he mentions, everything about this situation points to the idea that it is not the same person. But what does he say? Well, the AI told me it was. There's nothing convincing about the AI.
Said, my feeble human brain. And I'm like, dude, yeah, no, it is. It is feeble for fucking goddamn sure, but I expect a little more effort on your part. God.
Hey, you're a cop, bro. Look it up.
Like,
Jesus Christ.
Then that's something else. That's an issue you guys can bring up with them civilly if that's an issue. But at this point, our hands are tied because...
Also, I meant to read this earlier, but I forgot. Sparky with the super said this is like the Sybil system from Psychopaths. If you know what that is, we're based... Or have you seen Psychopaths before, Ava?
We don't think I have.
In Psychopaths, in the future, the police is run by like a giant AI system that is basically a bunch of human brains linked up to create an AI, which is very, cyberpunk dystopia for how to make an AI. But basically, they use predictive patterns to see who is more likely to commit a crime, rather than like actually solving crimes. But part of what they use is like a person's aggression. So the big major plot point of one of the seasons or the first season is the system physically cannot charge somebody that is caught like on tape murdering people because he is such a psychopath. He has no aggression at all. And because the system works like solely on aggression indicators, it just assumes that he's doing nothing wrong.
Oh my god, that's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, so like they have him on camera in the series multiple times, just murdering people in cold blood, and every time the system says he's innocent because he has zero indicators of aggression.
I mean, shit.
Psychopaths like produces the idea of like a horrific future cyberpunk.
I love that
dystopia.
Saper saying, no, the system from Psychopaths made way more sense than this.
It was still very God, what's the American movie called? Where it like future predicts crimes. I can't remember it.
Oh yeah, oh my god, you're like triggering some kind of weird ass core memory. I remember a movie like that.
There's a couple like that.
Do you remember shit, never mind. No, we're about to go on a weird ass tangent.
There's nothing wrong with tangents.
Fucking
Somebody
I
in
just
chat.
randomly
Minority
remembered
Report. Thank you, chat.
Minority Report. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and it basically like
Chaos Smash
predicts
just said it
future
too.
crime.
Time
So you're
clock.
getting arrested for shit you haven't even done.
There we go. Yeah, okay. Everyone in my chat got it except for Phoenix Fire. Yes, I'm calling you out specifically. You didn't get it. Get right. Everyone else gets 3 points except for Phoenix Fire. They get 4. I don't know why that works.
How dare you? It's like, whose line is it anyways? The points don't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the points never matter.
You know, a reasonable and prudent person would, based off the software, based off the pictures, based off of even your driver's license picture, make the reasonable conclusion that all three are the same person, just two different IDs with two different names.
Look at the back of the IDs because I have all the endorsements except for motorcycle and hazmat.
Okay.
Other than that, I got all the endorsements.
But that's the thing is
his a CDL?
So that's the thing is it's either someone else is using your stuff or you're using somebody else's stuff, and unfortunately you look too much like the guy in that picture, so much so that the fancy computer that does all the face scanning
This
of everybody
guy is literally geeking out about this fucking AI. That's all he's doing right here.
Basically,
shit,
yeah.
I'm fucking in the future. They got this fucking newfangled AI goddamn down here's it goddamn did 100% match right there, I tell you what. Like, I'm
he's going along with
honestly, it's kind of fucking... I'm beside myself that there's actually someone out here this stupid that's like quite literally, oh my god, AI, just fucking, yes, daddy, give me more. Like, it's so weird. The future,
And he fell for it
future.
instantly.
This cop is an MTC, what the fuck? No, exactly. He's like, the system is telling me you did wrong. I'm like, dude, think for yourself. Fucking break the matrix. What the hell?
in this casino makes the same determination that my feeble human brain does. So.
ME does not have a commercial driver's license, and Jason does. ME has a Class C driver's license, while Jason has a Class A. The restrictions on both driver's licenses are different. ME has no endorsements, while Jason has multiple endorsements, permitting him to drive tankers, passengers, school buses, double and triple trailers. ME is 5 years older than Jason. ME has hazel eyes, while Jason has blue eyes. ME weighs 50 pounds less than Jason. Their signatures are different. Officer Jaeger in no time asked Jason what other forms of ID he might have on his person.
Noticeable. I'm sorry. 50 pounds on a frame
Yeah.
is fucking noticeable.
Like
I was
you were joking
when I said
earlier.
100, but I wasn't fucking far off.
Yeah, 50's a big difference. And he's just ignoring it. Like, no, the AI told me it's
eyes,
you.
different color, everything in door. I mean, no, seriously, this cop needs to be evaluated. Like, he is not at all doing anything, as I hope to God
Chief,
the fucking police expect him to.
Said it was him.
Fuck it, yeah, that bit fancy software. Disrespect the law and you disrespect my feeble brain.
Did not explore or investigate anything that Jason said.
Turn around. There we go. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and stand up right next to this thing.
Dude, it's almost fucking...
What's the one on there?
The one on...
What is he doing? What is his face? With this, like, smile, like, yeah, like... What are you so proud of?
Some weird conspiracy. No, I don't know. Yeah, this is weird. Is he about to, like, actually compare the heights?
What? You know what's interesting is if we found out that tonight he was doing, like, particularly good at craps. Like, he was actually fleecing the hotel for money.
Oh my god, that would be fucking wild. How the heck? Yeah, you know what? This guy, he's doing really good on craps for some reason.
And they're just like, you know what? Is there some way we can make an excuse to get him out of here? Oh, look at that. It looks similar to a guy we trespassed.
He looks like this guy, and we can get our AI to 100% match. This cop is not a reasonable person to come to the conclusions he got. NPC and psychopath at the same time. I wouldn't say psychopath. I would just say shockingly ignorant.
NPC is definitely a pair, though.
This is like an 80, like, this is actually what, like, someone with, like, 79, 82 IQ looks like, I imagine. Like, that's the level of, that's the lack of fucking critical thinking I see going on here. I cannot resolve it in my head. I'm like, how are all these signs right in front of you and you are not connecting any of them?
You're more gone than that drunk lady from the last video.
Yeah, no, for real. Only you have a badge, so it's more dangerous.
And what am I here?
5'9".
Alright, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, no, was that 5'9" or that?
Like, take your shoes off.
Yeah. It's closer to that than the 6. Alright, yeah, go ahead and separate your feet for me.
I can't believe I'm going through this.
Dude,
all I want to do is play some goddamn dice and make some money.
Officer Jaker removed the peppermill handcuffs and he put on his RPD handcuffs. Jason again mentions the pain of the handcuffs.
You know, can I have a little bit of a print while you got them, please?
Unfortunately, you're not. No, it sure is.
Then Jason remembered he had a check stub from his employer in his vehicle.
If I got a check stub from my work.
Check stub?
Yeah, would that prove it to you guys?
Jager disregarded that too. Nope, he wouldn't consider it.
Honestly, man,
no.
The only way is... can I get your fingerprint?
Now I get my money on my when I get out of jail?
Absolutely.
I'm not going to give you a hard time just so you know.
I appreciate it, man.
It's not me. I don't know what the
yeah, it's one of those, like I said, man, if it turns out that it's not you.
Can they get me in and out, please?
You probably won't be there very long. You'll probably be...
And then you...
So that was 9:21, right?
So how do I get back here?
How do you get back here?
You guys are going to give me a ride back, aren't you? To get my car?
No.
After getting my car. Alright, now.
Oh my god.
I do think if you should have to take somebody back.
Yeah.
You can't pull them hell knows how far away from their car and then be like, yeah, you got to figure out your own way back.
That's ridiculous.
I've never been to jail. Never. I've never...
You won't be there long. hopefully, once they've got it all figured out, then...
This is what my tax dollars are paying for?
It's not built for comfort.
What the dude?
It's not built for comfort, pal. Very sorry.
Jason Killinger is placed inside Officer Jaeger's patrol car with his hands cuffed behind his back.
Alrighty.
Another RPD officer arrives.
Look at this guy.
Now he shows up, right?
Yeah.
After you did all the work.
Chances we had the height of consent, now we have the height of crime.
That's funny. The height of Kuru. Akaku, member for 11 months. Thank you for being here. Y'all, I mean, that started with saying this dude is a regular. Now, does he get this far? How does it get this far? That's what's crazy. I hope to God this victim of this fucking casino, look at this fucking demon here, standing there smiling like a fucking ghoul. I hope to God he's taking his business elsewhere.
Well, that's what made me think maybe he was winning tonight or something, because he is a regular, not just he's a regular, it said he had like a membership or something to this particular casino.
He's a craps player. He only comes here to play craps, so... I mean, seriously though, look at that fucking demon smile.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, I think most people that run casinos are just inherently demonic.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I dislike the practice, just kind of in general.
Same.
What are you doing here, man?
Jaeger explained to the arriving officer,
Don't worry about
it's super weird.
You good? Yeah, I'm good. Super weird. Super weird.
Is that him?
It's the exact same guy.
Did he get a name change?
He says, I mean, the name and date of birth and all that stuff are different.
He swears up and down he doesn't know who Michael is.
But this is in their software, you know how their software works, 100% match that he is this guy.
Jaeger told the officer this poor guy might legitimately be somebody else. I don't know. It's a freaking weird call.
Because this poor guy might be like legitimately somebody else, and someone else, I don't know. Like, it's a freaking weird call. Just trespassing, yeah. You're good back there, man? All buckled in? Alright, sorry. You've never been arrested before, right? Yeah. So unfortunately, in this situation, that's one of those things that would have possibly helped, because then it would have had, like, other identifiers of you on file. I'll be honest, I don't know what to think, because usually those systems are pretty good. Like,
right.
We've used those systems in the past to catch homicide suspects.
Sure.
So like...
Oh, Derek, you better be talking out your fucking ass right now. There's no fucking way. You just learned about this fucking software. And oh my god, people just lie as easily as they breathe. I hate it.
They're fairly reliable, so if it comes back, you know, one angle on your face, it was 99%, the other one was 100%.
Is that right?
Yeah, so it's like, it says that you're that guy.
Well, unless I've gone crazy, I'm pretty sure it's not me.
Yeah.
I just want out of these cuffs, but my arm is killing me. That's all I want. I won't give you a hard time. I didn't give them a hard time.
No, I appreciate it. Honestly, once we get you out of, get you up there, if it turns out that you are Killinger, right? How's it say?
Yes, that's right.
If that's who you are, and you're not this person that was trespassed, then you could just be like, yeah, this is a weird thing. I don't know. Like, I'm not going to give you legal advice, but...
Oh, I already know what I'm going to do legally.
But that could be your thing to talk to them about.
Can we jump on the freeway so we can get there quicker?
Absolutely, that's my plan.
Thank you.
This guy's
I
no
asked some
moron.
guys back there for a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Why is
fucking... Look, that was about as fucking bad as... Like, I'm okay as a lawyer with him having said that. When most of our shit is like, shut the fuck up. No. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do legally. Fucking chef's kiss, man.
Yeah.
In the handcuffs, you know?
Unfortunately, I can't.
No, I know, but that young kid in there, I'm sorry, sir, we cannot do that like a robot, you know? And I'm like, dude, I looked at him, I told him, I said, listen, I'm just asking you to think for yourself. Like, you gave me a break in them once. I didn't make any aggressive moves towards you guys. Like, you know, I'm pissed. I'm not happy I'm in the situation I'm in, so I'm not going to be nice to you. But I'm not going to make this any worse, you know. And they let me have a break in them. But then after that, I had to use the bathroom excuse, you know. Just to get a break out of the... cuffs. My shoulders hurt. That's the problem.
Also, yes, a 1 in 4 failure is horrible.
Dude, my shoulder is killing me.
Patch 1, Union 3 side.
Oh, boy. Dude, if it was me, I would tell you it's me. It's not me. God damn it. You know why I don't with you?
Why?
Well, because I don't like to lose. And I know that it's already a lost fight before it ever gets started. You know what I mean?
Well, it's one of those ones, man.
I can't stand these goddamn cuffs, and I know you guys got shackles and all kinds of shit.
Really quick, this is a side thing that popped up on my phone. So I mentioned to you earlier, right, that I had gotten back into my old MMO MommaOcco.
Yeah.
The servers were basically down for most of the day the other day because somebody had found some kind of workaround to basically DDoS everything and constantly kick players off. Well,
Why?
According to an article out of Seoul, the company has filed a DMCA against it says a DMCA subpoena against Comcast for the information on the guy that was doing the DDoSing.
Okay, good.
Which, by the way, some people don't know this, but when you DDoS a company like that, you're basically responsible for all lost profit in the time they were being DDoSed.
Yeah, it's really bad.
So the bigger the company, the bigger the price tag.
And guys, guess what? Nexon, pretty fucking big company.
Yeah. So, good luck, buddy. If Comcast hands that information over, which they probably will, because it's not like some random guy asking. It's a major company. Have fun, I guess.
Yeah,
you're gonna be like that fucking Nintendo dude.
Fucking. That's rough, buddy.
You're gonna be like that fucking
rip that
Nintendo
guy,
dude
exactly.
on like $1 million for the rest of his life.
Yeah, totally.
By the way, as a side note, because I don't know how many people know about that case, as somebody who is a certified Nintendo hater, that guy 100% got what was coming to him. Because a lot of people try and say, "Oh no, he was like, piracy is technically wrong, but do you really think like somebody should be treated that way for being a pirate?" He wasn't just a pirate; he was putting ransomware in the ROMs he was giving to people, and then blackmailing them for like locking down their systems. The dude was a massive piece of shit. Got everything that was coming to him. Don't care. He wasn't just like distributing ROMs. He sucked.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
And thank you, Morning Jay, for the super. Spoiler, he settled with Peppermill Casino for an undisclosed amount, is still in a lawsuit against the officer. So if someone were to DDoS Disney, if you were to manage to DDoS any of Disney's properties, you'd be on the hook for millions at bare minimum. If you uninstalled his shit, it would break your console? Yes. His ROMs had malware included in them. And for some reason, everybody's like, "Oh, Disney just..." Yeah, Disney was just... Nintendo was just suing him because he was distributing ROMs. It's like, there have been a lot of ROM websites that have been shut down by Nintendo, and they've never actually sued the people that were distributing them. Because as malicious as I think they aren't that malicious, right? They're malicious, they're just not, like, evil malicious.
They know the line that they have to walk.
Mhm.
And they walk it well.
This guy was, like, just a genuine
this
piece
guy
of shit.
was, well, above and beyond any kind of line for any reasonable person, even people who hate corpos. I'm sorry, this guy was a shithead.
Yeah.
And I sure as don't want to be in those.
Well, I don't know if you caught it, but as we were leaving, our partners were over at the Reno Public Market, and there was a gentleman there that was getting out of control, and they had to put him in what we call a wrap.
Yeah.
And it's like a seated straitjacket.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So.
Well, I don't want to be in that.
Yeah.
This is bad enough. God damn it!
Jason was taken to jail at the Washoe County Detention Facility.
Alrighty. Can they take the goddamn cuffs off when I'm in the holding room?
Unfortunately,
please?
they won't. But we should be. If all goes well, you should be out of those cuffs in the next.
Oh yeah, I just saw
8
the
to 10
red
minutes.
around his fucking wrist.
How tall are you? I don't know, officer. How tall am I?
I'll let you answer that one.
5'9", 6'1", I don't know, 5'9", I guess.
Any medical conditions?
I got a bad attitude. Does that count? Nope. Okay, then no.
Okay. Any mental health conditions?
Yeah, after this, yeah.
How goes it?
How you doing?
Another day, another dollar.
Ask me how I'm doing. He doesn't care how I'm doing.
When you get into this door, that's when you'll get the cuffs off.
Oh, thank God. Well, let's get there.
Nothing in there?
Being in by myself?
Yep, you're literally for like 2 to 3 minutes just for them to review the paperwork.
You know, you're not lying to me, are you? Because I haven't given you no
Nope, Scout's honor.
Promise?
Yep.
2 to 3 minutes.
2 to 3 minutes.
Oh no.
Yeah, so point out, it is currently
No.
6:57, and he has been told that he will be here for 2 to 3 minutes. Keep in mind.
Yep. Eye color blue. Oh man.
Bless you.
So you don't have to put a social.
It is currently 4 minutes. So we're giving him time, but it's currently been 4 minutes.
But I do need a date of birth, just like a guess. At least like a guess on the year. You can really put like
So we have-
January 1st of how old you think he is.
We have 2 different dates of birth is the issue. So
You can just put one, and then when we find out who he is, we'll change it. So.
okay.
So let's assume that the officer's conspiracy is correct, and this is a guy with 2 completely separate identities that is somehow forged the other one. I think you would still, the correct thing to do would be to put the information of the ID he actually gave you and not of the person he is accused of being by someone else.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So you're playing this game like, oh, I don't know which one to use. You should use the one you were
You
given
have to
by him.
yeah, exactly.
I don't
you
see
guys
why
have
that's
evidence that
complicated.
he's not who he is providing you. That's great. Present that when all the fucking charges go through and you're fucking in court. Don't fucking, I don't think that's actually you, so I'm gonna put something else on here. That's insane.
Yeah.
There we go. That's something. Huh? I know. She's got to review the paperwork. So because there's 2 different birthdays, I just put down the year that I suspect. So I put down 80. So somewhere in the decade of 1980 is what I put down. Because that's the whole reason we're here, man. I don't know which one is the factual one. So just gonna take your picture, and then we'll get you next door and get you out of those cuffs. All right. So just step on those red footprints. She's gonna snap a picture. While she's doing that, I'm gonna get a picture too. Just look up at the camera there.
Dude, this guy.
All because some asshole that looks like me was sleeping in the casino. It's not me.
Hi.
Out of this
Should I go
fucking
over there since you need space for the wrap?
Yes, please.
Yeah. See, that's that rap thing.
I don't want nothing to do with that. I just want these cuffs off.
Yeah.
Hey, Digger. Hi, buddy.
How goes it? This is all his stuff. The problem comes back is that we don't know who he is. So he's listed as a John Doe. This is one ID.
Really quick. No, I read that one. Never mind. But I will say, the fact that they keep referring to him as John Doe is also getting on my nerves. Like, no, you have a quote-unquote suspected
you have an
identity.
ID on him. This is crazy.
Yeah. Like, the fact that you keep referring to him as John Doe because you just don't want to accept the ID he gave you is ridiculous.
This is the ID he presented, or this is the ID he was trespassed under at Peppermill. And the fact remains that both pictures look exactly the same, just different name.
Yeah, it looks legit.
So, and both come back as valid driver's licenses, and their software, they're like AI software that they run, the facial recognition stuff, 100% match for the guy on this one, but then he presents that
I'm
one.
not a fan of contrarian, right? But like, you can fucking, these people don't really look alike.
Yeah.
Like, what is, oh, yeah, no, that looks legit. Fucking actually look. God damn.
How old are you?
Well, I'm a bad boy. I'm in trouble. So
No, how old
maybe
are
like
you?
4 or 5. I'm 40.
While Jason Killinger remained at the jail, the fingerprint analysis conclusively established that he was in fact Jason Killinger, that he was not ME or anyone else. While at the jail, Killinger's name on his arrest papers was changed from John Doe to Jason Killinger. So now Jason Killinger would be prosecuted for trespassing as Jason Killinger, not as John Doe.
It's like one of those ones where it's like it might be a legit doppelganger situation.
Until this incident, Jason Killinger had never been arrested for anything and had never
So they
previously
just
been
trespassed him? Wow, that's fucked. That is completely fucked.
suspected of any criminal activity.
Best of luck, man.
That's weird.
It's super weird. So it's one of those ones like I genuinely, like I kind of believe him.
Yeah.
But it's one of those ones like their software. They're like no, like every picture they got was like a 98, and then like the other ones were all 100%. Like one angle was 98, and then the front on face was 100% match for the guy they've trespassed, and both pictures look exactly the same guy. So.
I love the Peppermill in Atlanta.
You're all lemming.
They have like all these old retired FBI guys.
He legit has 2 IDs.
However, based on Officer Jager's fabricated arrest records, Jason Killinger's prosecution would continue.
I just realized for the eye color, I just put one. Which one would you rather put, blue or green?
Hazel.
Okay.
I guess. I mean, Hazel's more closer to a mixture of blue. Like I couldn't tell. I wasn't gazing that deep into his eyes.
On September 18th, 2023, the Reno Municipal Court opened its register of actions. Since Jason Killinger had been positively ID'd as Jason Killinger and not John Doe and not M.E., he was charged as Jason Killinger with trespassing. But no one by the name of Jason Killinger had ever been trespassed from anywhere at all at any time, certainly not at the Peppermill Casino. The Reno Municipal Court and the Reno prosecutors, still, they went forward prosecuting Jason Killinger, not prosecuting M.E. and not prosecuting John Doe. So Jason retained an attorney and he paid him approximately $1,800 to represent him. A bench trial was set with the Reno prosecutors all set to argue for Jason Killinger's conviction. On November 9th, 2023, the bench trial was called before the Honorable Justin Champagne of the Reno Municipal Court. Even though there was zero evidence that anyone named Jason Killinger had ever been trespassed at the Peppermill, and zero evidence that Jason Killinger had ever presented himself as anyone other than himself, a prosecutor for the city of Reno was still unwilling to dismiss the case, indicating that the RPD fraud unit was still looking into it, and he wanted to retain the ability to recharge Jason Killinger within the year. So after discussions with the judge, the case was dismissed without prejudice, meaning that it could come back potentially. It could be recharged. The judge indicated that the city would have 1 year to bring additional charges or reopen the case. So what is the law on this? There was no arrest warrant, clearly, for this individual, Jason Killinger, or even the suspect they thought he was. So this is a warrantless arrest. Probable cause is required for warrantless arrest. Did they have probable cause to believe that Jason was this individual who was allegedly trespassing and therefore committing some crime at this casino? Here's the thing. Both M.E. and Jason had, quote, real IDs, which means that both Jason and M.E. had to have personally gone to a Nevada DMV with their individual social security cards, birth certificates, or passports, in addition to 2 other forms of proof of residence. While at the Peppermill, Killinger had in his pocket a Nevada Real ID driver's license identifying him properly as Jason Killinger, a Peppermill player's card identifying him as Jason Killinger, and a debit card from his credit union identifying him as Jason Killinger. Killinger also had in his vehicle parked in the Peppermill parking lot a vehicle registration identifying him as Jason Killinger, a vehicle insurance card identifying him as Jason Killinger, a pay stub from his employer, UPS, identifying him as Jason Killinger, a DOT medical card identifying him as Jason Killinger, a Teamsters union card identifying him, and numerous player cards from various Reno casinos, all identifying him as Jason Killinger. Yet Officer Jaeger refused to consider any of this, even after being assured that neither M.E. nor Jason had criminal records, and both did have valid driver's licenses. The fact is that it's not reasonable to rely on solely facial recognition software. Jason was taken to jail not because he had trespassed, but only because Officer Jaeger believed that he was M.E. who had been trespassed. Officer Jaeger unreasonably relied solely on the inaccurate Peppermill facial recognition software, wildly known to be inaccurate by police departments across the country and not used for criminal investigations without other proof of identity. Facial recognition software has led to many wrongful arrests. The Peppermill's facial recognition software did not account for the fact that Jason weighed 50 pounds more than M.E., had different endorsements on his driver's license, different descriptions, different signatures, different numbers, and represented different classification of drivers, all of which should have been a glaring red flag for Officer Jaeger that there was substantial evidence that Jason was not M.E., and that more investigation was required before an arrest. But this case is even more serious than just mistakenly relying on AI software that ended up being incorrect. Here, Officer Jaeger deliberately chose not to examine information with which he was presented that proved that Jason Killinger was actually Jason Killinger and not a different person. Then Officer Jaeger deliberately presented false information to prosecutors and the court, claiming that there was some evidence other than this AI software that he was a different person, and omitting that there was information that proved otherwise. That there was a ton of evidence actually that Jason and M.E. were actually 2 different people. These actions had the real world consequences of incarcerating and prosecuting a completely innocent man. As far as I know, they have thus far failed to hold themselves accountable in any way, not surprisingly, but a lawsuit has been filed. It's still pending. I'll post copies of the lawsuit at the blog post linked in the description below so you can check those out for yourself. I'll continue to follow this one so you can follow along by subscribing both here and at the blog at thecivilrightslawyer.com. You can.
But yeah, it is a it's an insane case.
Yeah, I'm fucking beside myself right now.
Yeah, it's like how did we end up here? Like, fucking and you think this is okay? Like, I don't. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
it's wild to me. What does chat think? How do you guys feel?
Yeah, how do you guys feel on that one? As I freaking recover for half a second.
Just remember, chat, casinos are not your friend, and Las Vegas is a hellhole.
Oh yeah, definitely not. Gambling in general is not your friend.
Satoru says, Jaeger said the Reno Police Department never trained officers that AI facial recognition was not sufficient probable cause to arrest somebody from a news article from March 1st.
Of this year?
He didn't specify the year.
Gotcha.
I could probably, if I just copy that line, it'll probably pop up.
That judges do. I'm surprised.
That was this year.
That was
City attorney
Jesus
claims
Christ.
plaintiff in Reno police facial recognition arrest lawsuit conspired with This Is Reno video. Wait, what? The Reno City's attorney's office alleged in a court filing that the plaintiff in a federal lawsuit against a Reno police officer is conspiring with This Is Reno to alter the outcome of the case. Jason Killinger, represented by attorney Terry Kaiser Cooper, sued Reno police officer Richard Jaeger after Jaeger took Killinger to jail on trespassing charge after the Peppermill Casino's facial recognition technology falsely flagged Killinger as someone else who had been trespassed from the casino. Killinger was put in handcuffs for 4 hours and ended up needing medical treatment due to shoulder injuries sustained from the arrest. This Is Reno reported January 7th that Jaeger, in a deposition, apologized to Killinger for the arrest. Jaeger said the Reno Police Department never trained officers that AI facial recognition was not sufficient probable cause to arrest somebody.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on. He's just throwing his training under the bus. Instead of realizing that his critical thinking is what was necessary here, and he fucking flushed that down the toilet.
So This Is Reno is the news publication, and it seems like they don't mention it in this article aside from saying they're totally claiming it, but this article is from This Is Reno. So I would need like something actually showing that the police are accusing them.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Because this could just be I'm not saying the rest of the article isn't true, but that part could be them just propping themselves up, like, look how important we are.
Some clickbait shit.
Yeah. However, I don't doubt the rest of it. Do we want to touch on this other one I have? Slick Talker refuses to leave his hotel room. This one's a court case.
Yeah, I saw this one. And this is a court case.
Yeah, so this isn't body cam. This is actual courtroom.
Gotcha, which means that...
David's got to put on the suit.
Yep, there we go. I'm all ready for court, chat.
Hey, we're not gonna play this little war game because you're putting words in my mouth. Do you understand me?
Oh.
Who did you think you're speaking to? No, I don't know who it is. I'm not doing business like you. I'm not doing business like you. No, I know. You are.
Let him do his little opening.
On Zoom because you don't know how to behave yourself. So he's being removed. And if you, all right, Miss Miller, good morning. I have you checked in. Good morning, Miss Taylor. Good morning.
Also, this is Miss DeSanto, who we have actually seen a couple times already.
Yes, I believe I like her, right?
Yes.
She's the one who explains things well?
Yeah, Miss DeSanto is the one who kind of goes through, like, I know nobody here is actually a lawyer, so this is how we do things in court.
Yeah, I like her. Whoa,
Satoru,
I see a
the Reno
prosecutor
City...
in here, though.
Yeah. So, Satoru, the Reno City Attorney's Office alleged in court filing the plaintiff in a federal lawsuit against Reno police officer is conspiring with This Is Reno to alter the outcome. See, that's the thing. The only evidence I found of that was the This Is Reno article.
Yeah, but in that article, if they don't link the fucking court filing so we can read it ourselves, I can't believe it.
Police chief is on administrative leave due to AI facial recognition.
He fucking better be.
Also, where is Wyandotte? Wyandotte? Is that how you pronounce that?
Wait, what's it called?
Wyandotte.
Oh God, Wyandotte. Wait,
So we're in
wait,
Kansas.
well, okay, Kansas.
Wyandotte. Oh, they have a speedway in Wyandotte.
It's probably Wyandotte.
Oh, this is
That's some Native American stuff, right?
No, looking at pictures, this is. Oh wait, actually, there is a casino. Never mind. That looks like a church. What do you mean? It looks like a fucking Catholic church, and it's got a giant sign on it that says 7th Street Casino.
I love it. I fucking listen. Native Americans are wild in how they design. Wyandotte.
There you go, chat.
Okay, they say that it's a Wyandotte. Wyandotte.
Does that not look like a church? Here, I'll send it to
Yeah, let me
Ava.
see. Yeah, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh my God! It looks like a traditional fucking Catholic, like a Baptist fucking church, you know?
Yeah.
Holy, you're right. Like all that's missing is like the cross doesn't look quite right, but it looks like they added something, so it's not a cross.
And
you
it's
see
like,
how there's a
it's just
discoloration there?
This plain
Like, and at the word-
church-looking building, and then it's just got
this
7th
is
Street
weird.
Casino.
This is hold on. Okay. To be fair, chat, I will send it. I will put it on my OBS, so you guys can see what twisted realities we're looking at. All right, chat. What do you think? Here we go. Let me center it. There. All right, chat. What do you think? Does that look like a church or not?
Oh, here's another one for you, Ava. Oh shit, it didn't copyright. You copy it.
Oh.
Cause I'll give you give chat like 3 guesses on why this picture is up on when you search up Wyandotte County, why this is one of the big pictures they share you for it.
Why does that look like a fucking haunted house?
I know, right? You know what it's listed as in the pictures?
What?
The Sawyer Castle.
Oh shit, that is a haunted house. Hold on, I'm sorry, I gotta... The Sawyer Castle.
Sawyer's spelled
And
really
this is
weird.
in-
It's S-A-U-E-R. It was built in 1871.
Some ghost lore seems to stem from the belief that there were 4 deaths in the house.
Oh, it's
It
been
must be
closed to
haunted
the
by
public
Mr.
since the
Anthony
1980s.
Yeah, no, this is,
Wait, no, it's on TripAdvisor. Maybe it opened back up.
The Widow's Walk is said to be haunted by the apparition of a widow who paces in black. Oh, yeah! Historic preservation tours with... Oh, yeah! Guys, we got fucking actual ghost hunting, like they've done lockdowns in this thing before. Yeah, this is a famously haunted building. That's funny.
It looks kind of small, though, doesn't it?
It does, but it's 12 bedrooms. Believe it or not.
That's just wild to me, because it looks so... The way, I guess it's the way it's designed to make it look so small.
That's what it is. But
It looks like a
seriously, it does
two-room
not
house.
look like it has 12... Yeah. No, it doesn't look like it has 12 fucking bedrooms in there. Like, where the hell are you fitting these bedrooms? What is this TARDIS house here? Freaking Harry Potter looking at.
Anyways, I'm sorry, chat. We're a little off track, but I was... The name Wayne Dot
impressive.
was like...
I thank you for being a member for 9 months, Yarrow. Festiva. I'm gonna AI the elf into every sinful position known, every direction 24/7. The elf is getting messy and no one will save her, and the elf is gonna like it. That's what you
Ava.
okay.
Stop reading your
Look.
fetish material.
It's not my. It's in my chat. It's Steven's opinion thing. It's not mine.
Ugh. Ava's dirty fetish word.
I deny. I deny Festiva. Something snapped in Festiva. No, absolutely. By the way, that's not how you pronounce her name, and I keep forgetting now. But now it's like a running gag, so everyone make sure to mispronounce their name. Yeah, Festiva.
Also, my chat looked up the 7th Street Casino. Apparently, it's a refurbished Freemason temple.
Oh.
So technically, at one point, was a semi-religious building, depending on your position on the Freemasons. Kendra commented on the two-room castle thing. Says all the easier to kill inside. What are you gonna do? Run to another room?
Kendra, you can't tame the white supremacist tower structure with rooms.
Morning, Tanja.
Morning, Judge.
Morning, Judge. Okay. And the individual with the Samsung phone? With the black sweatshirt, can you please tell me your name?
Good morning, ma'am. My name is David William Brownlee.
I will always say this. I do, and this goes not just for like, because it's more reasonable for like a random person, but especially people with like lawyers and lawyers themselves. Do you guys not just open up like a Zoom call before court and be like, how does this work? What do the buttons do? Yada yada. You just like show up on the day and you're like, hey, I'm just gonna wing it.
Yeah, I don't really understand it either. I feel like there should be some level of like overview, like even if that's like some person in the court clerk's office, like being in breakout rooms, right, and be like, okay, this is what you do, this is how it is, you know, stuff like that. Because Zoom court is relatively new, even for judges and lawyers and everybody, really.
I'm just saying, chat, your average VTuber preps more for stream than a lawyer does for Zoom.
Yeah, no, for real. I will co-sign that statement.
Like, just do a private Zoom call with your client just once and be like, okay, we're going to play around with some buttons and see what everything does.
Yeah, give them a dry run of what's going to happen.
Instead, they're like, nah, we just fucking wing it on the day. I hope everything works out okay.
Good luck, everybody else.
That's what I thought you were, Mr. Brownlee.
Also, I'll say he's very manners.
I am, yes, ma'am. I'm close to bond.
Yeah.
At least so far.
Give it time.
Yeah, you can say that can change.
Why are you on Zoom?
My paperwork for my my bond said to do this appointment over Zoom.
Yeah, so notice the judge's first question is, why are you even on Zoom?
Yeah,
he's
that's
supposed
not
to be in the courtroom.
Yeah, that means that means a few things. But yeah, you know what? I now formally retract my statement. I'm like, oh, like this guy said good morning, ma'am, and he was all nice and like, oh shit. She looked at the first page of that fucking case and went, why are you not in court?
Exactly.
In person, or if you were still in custody, sir, you need to make your way into the courthouse.
I don't have that capability at the moment. My bond agent told me to report for Zoom for this morning for court.
Can you hand me the Brownlee file, please?
It's in the prosecutor's office.
Okay, I need it, please.
Yeah, it's a pretrial. I didn't know if it was a recording stuff. So, well, maybe.
Yeah, they didn't know hotel.
The Zoom ID, sir, was in the event you were in custody. If you were not in custody, you were to appear in person.
So how did this happen?
It had happened.
If I'm posted bond, does that mean I'm not in custody?
Well, sir, you're out of the Wayne County Jail, correct?
Correct. But I just don't understand why my bond agent had told me.
I'm sorry?
I just don't understand then why my bond company told me to report over Zoom for this meeting.
I don't know why your bond. So you had a bail bondsman post your bond?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I don't know why they told you that. So, because it shows, and I'll show you, it does show on Zoom, but that was in the event you were in custody, sir. So you need to make your way here into court.
I don't think I would make. I'm in a motel in Romulus, Michigan, and near the airport. I don't think I would make it in time by walking. With all due respect.
Well, sir.
Damn, you got some stones on you, don't you?
Yep.
Wow. Okay. like, there's no fucking way. Wow. Okay. I wonder, is he gonna get arrested? You've seen this, right?
Yes.
There's
Most
been
of
a
it.
couple videos where I have managed to see, like in court, where it's Zoom court and stuff, and they fucking won't having him on the fucking thing. They get the freaking cops to wherever the guy is, and it's pretty impressive every time I've seen it.
Then you need to find a ride.
Yes, he doesn't.
Ma'am, could you make any condolences and accept the fact that I am here for court today for my Zoom meeting, and this is my only method for court today.
Sir, you can contact an Uber. You can ask somebody for a ride, something of that nature.
I don't have that money at the moment. I'm indigent, really.
Sir, your court date is in person today.
There's nothing more I could do
Okay, he's still in Michigan.
except
You can start making your way to court.
I'm telling you, the amount of distance that it would take me to walk there, I wouldn't even be able to make there until 7 or 8 p.m. I'm over 20 miles away.
Sounds like you gotta start walking.
Romulus is not 20 miles away, sir. You're not 20 miles away.
Ma'am, I do not wish to argue with you. I am about 20 miles away over on Merriman and Middlebelt.
Well, those two streets run the same way, sir.
I'm at the Wyndham Gardens Hotel on Merriman. That is where I'm at. That's where I'm located, and that is where I have no other option but to do this meeting via Zoom. I don't have any family members or friends that can help me out today. I was instructed to do this court date today at this time on Zoom, and I am here presenting myself in a reasonable manner. Can we please proceed?
Oh shit, I was just sensing that. No way, damn it. Well, good.
You are 14 miles away, sir. Not 20. So,
I love
the court's
this judge.
instructions were in person. Unless you're in custody, it's in person. You can't take a cab, you can't take a bus, nothing.
Get to walk.
I have no money whatsoever at all. None.
How are you paying for your hotel stay, sir?
My family had paid for a week's stay for me, and they're paying week to week. I haven't even eaten in 3 days. I've been barely surviving, but I had to make sure that this appointment was done, and I showed up to the best of my ability, and here I am here. I'm even borrowing a phone from a stranger to operate this court date right now.
Okay, sir. The stranger has allowed you to take their phone into a hotel room. You can't get somebody to drop you off to court.
No, ma'am. I can't. My only family are my mom and my dad, and they're in their 80s, and my mother's in the hospital, and I can't get a hold of my father.
Oh my god.
My only other social support team
the book.
are currently incarcerated, Your Honor. I'm just doing my best to survive and get through this. And like I said, I was told by Bail My Tail Services, which is the bonding agency that I went through, that I am to
Bail
report
My
for court
Tail
today over Zoom,
Services.
and gave me the Zoom.
I'm sorry, that is such a fucking hilarious bail bondsman name.
Oh,
Bail
100%.
My Tail. Shut the fuck up.
ID and the time to be here and present. And I am currently present.
So your family members pay for you to stay at the hotel, but they won't pay for your ride to court.
They gave me the basic necessities. Yes, I'm very lucky to have that. Okay, at 83 years old, United States Marine and his dying wife.
Okay, I think he's talking about his dad. It sounds like he's about to go into
He
about his
is.
dad. But it
He
sounded
is.
like
That's exactly what's happening.
he was talking about himself. And he goes, oh, damn it, I'm
Like,
83 years old.
Damn, dude, you look like the most healthy 83-year-old I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, the way he says it at first makes it sound like he's talking about himself. And like,
Yeah,
what
no,
the
you're
fuck
right,
you
you're right.
smoking?
But then, yeah, no, until he connects with his dying wife or whatever the fuck. No, you're right, it sounded like he's 87.
Yes, I'm very fortunate to at least have that temporarily, and that was as best as I could do. Yes.
Yeah, no, hold on, wait. I'm sorry. My MommaOcco just said I was born with paper skin and glass bones. It's like it's literally every fucking excuse in the world right now.
You've got that one, but you've also got the stereotypical like country music star song.
Oh yes,
My girl left
100%.
me and took my car and took my job. And I'm in
Took my
jail
manhood.
now.
I've already called my dad twice today. If you'd like, I can show for a reverse the camera somehow, or take a screenshot and show you proof that I have made attempts to call my father this morning where I was not able to get a hold of him.
And so the stranger's phone that you're supposedly using, that person just let you bring their phone right on into your room.
The clerk for the motel is a very nice lady who I have to see every day. I explained to her my situation, and I said that I'm going to be in the room for about 45 minutes to an hour. I asked her, if I could at some point give her money for it, and she said that's not necessary. She goes, just handle your business and just bring it right back when you're done.
Yeah, no, I get ya. Sorry, Judge DeSanto is making all the faces that I would be making. Very convenient, by the way, that the stranger whose phone is borrowed happens to be the hotel clerk, which means no, they cannot drive you to the courthouse. However, they do have shuttle services at hotels as nice as the Wyndham.
Yep.
Sir, try contacting one of your family members to see if they'll order you an Uber to make your way to court.
I already have, and they don't have the money. They didn't even have the money to give me a $5 hot and ready last night when I asked them. I'm not, and this is really unfair of you, because I'm being as professional and respectful as possible in this manner. I'm telling you, I can't squeeze water from a rock. I'm here for court. I'm doing everything I said that I was going to be doing.
SpongeBob could.
One, SpongeBob could, and two, it's called You Can't Get Blood from a Stone.
Can't squeeze
Don't know
water
what
from
the
a
fuck
rock,
he's-
Your Honor.
Yeah, I don't know what he's tied. You can't get blood from a stone. That's the fucking saying. That's always been the same.
You say that that's not fair of the court to require you to be in person?
No, it's not fair of you and of this court to be harassing me to this level when I've explained my indigence. I'm showing up for court. I'm being as respectful as possible and answering all of your questions where you're countering me at every turn. I'm not doing anything wrong, but being present for this pretrial operation so that I can try to move forward.
I'm sorry I have to. He has his prepared. Objection. Your Honor, this is devastating my case.
Your Honor, I object!
And why is that, Mr. Reed?
Because it's devastating to my case!
Overruled.
Good call!
There we go.
Oh, this guy.
Through this case. I have no other means there.
So let me clarify something for you. Your thought process that this is not fair of myself to require you to be in person is flawed. Because this court has absolutely every right to require your presence to be in person.
And I
that's
probably
and I
going to be
respect that,
arrested.
but when
Please
I'm under
don't interrupt me.
supervision from a bonding service
Please
and they tell me I'm
interrupt
supposed to
me.
be here over Zoom and I have everything set up that way,
I said, please don't interrupt me, so I'll just mute you. How about that?
Muted.
I ordered you to be in person. So, for you to stay, I don't know what you're saying, sir, because I'm talking and you're trying to talk over me. So,
This is something we've actually seen a couple times where people have tried to blame like their bail bond service. Like, well, the bond service told me to do this. It's like, I don't think you understand, even if your bond service did tell you that, which I think you're lying, but even if they did tell you that, that doesn't supersede the judge. I don't know why you think it supersedes the judge. Like, I don't know who told you this, but if the judge told you to do something, kind of doesn't really fucking matter what the bond service told you. Yeah. It kind of doesn't matter what they told you, because the judge told you to do this.
What? Even if the president told you to do it this way, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's just funny.
I don't know who you're claiming that you spoke to because you said your mom's in the hospital and your dad didn't answer. So I don't know who you tried getting a ride from. Perhaps a nice clerk lady can find a ride for you. You might want to make another couple phone calls, sir, to see about getting a ride on into court.
You best be figuring this out.
He's still trying to talk.
Mr. Brownlee, just so you're aware, you're muted, so I am just seeing your lips moving and I'm not hearing anything you're saying.
Oh, there's
And I'm not
attorney
going to hear
Gary
anything
Gardner
you're
for
saying
San
because I'm
I
going to handle another matter.
understand. I understand. You're just kind of, you're doing everything.
I'm going to, excuse me, don't interrupt me. I'm handling another matter. You can contact somebody to try for another ride.
I'm not going to say this again, Your Honor. I have nobody else to call.
Sir,
if this is your wish to bully me, to try to in your legal
Your
method
Honor,
to
you're
hold me up
bullying me.
or anything along those lines, or use your court authority, but to just do whatever it is that you're doing in this moment, other than handling my business with me and understanding and respecting the fact that my bond agency instructed me to be at this meeting over Zoom today at this time, which I am to the best of my ability, and explaining my indigence in the manner, for what you're asking is impossible. Literally.
Sir, you're telling this court that you're currently in a hotel room.
Yes, ma'am. I'm at the Wyndham Gardens Hotel on Merriman, where I pay.
Behind you, it does not look like it's a hotel room.
I have all of my possessions from my house here because I can't even go to my house. I literally had my family bring all of my possessions here. I'm planning on doing a month stay at this place. This is my current home. This is where I'm trying to feel comfortable and get my life together during this process. I understand that you said that I'm to report in person, but your last court date, you did not specify anything along the lines on that transfer.
See, yeah, I will say, because I was just traveling for a good bit, And not a single hotel room we stayed in have a ceiling vent.
Yeah.
Script. I'm aware
I
of
don't know, it could be
that
like a
just
cheap
as much
hotel.
Maybe, but like the Wyndham
I'm saying his story
Gardens
doesn't
is-
really add up though, because apparently his
No, his
family's
story
so
doesn't add
super
up at all.
nice and they've helped him as much as humanly possible. Except
Do
they
you know
can't let
how
him
much-
stay at their house.
a stay at Wyndham Gardens would be like on average that's like $200 a night, and you're gonna
Sure.
stay here for a month.
Oh, I
There's
forgot.
no-
He said that he was like he said the name of the
He's in the
hotel. It
Wyndham
was
Gardens, yeah, on Mullen.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. This ain't no 50 a night, guys. This is probably a little over 200 a night. There's no way. This story doesn't math.
you are. And when I'm following my order directed to the bonds agency and they've instructed me to be here over Zoom and I have that paperwork, then clearly there's some sort of issue and discrepancy in between the bonding agency and the court.
So
It doesn't matter.
Even including
Stop right now. Stop right now. Let me be very clear. The bond agency's statement to you does not overrule this court's order. Let me be very clear on that. And there's no bullying going on. This court has ordered you to be in person. The Zoom ID was in the event that you were in custody. That Zoom ID was for the purposes of the Wayne County Jail. If your bond agent told you something different, I don't know what to tell you, sir. But to say that your bond agent ordered you one thing, that overrules this court's order, you are mistaken. So, I know that you've said that you've contacted other people, but then you've also said that you only have your mom and your dad. You also said that your mom's in the hospital and your dad hasn't responded. So I don't know who it is you're claiming.
I never said that I contacted other. I never said that I contacted other people. I never once and don't.
And that, sir, is why I'm not going to allow you to
The only
participate.
people I have are my mother
No,
and father. And we're not going to play this little war game because you're putting words in my mouth. Do you understand me?
I don't know who it is you think you're speaking to.
No, I don't know who it is you think. I'm a human being just like you. I'm not a fake citizen just like you. I know. You are.
This is why you will not be participating on Zoom because you don't know how to behave yourself. So he's being removed. And if he doesn't show up, then we're issuing a warrant. So, all right.
And there
Who's
you go.
first?
So
the line number, David Brownlee, 232465A and B. And Mr. Gopal?
Thank you, John Goldpark, P30758 on behalf of Mr. Brownlee.
All right, thank you. And Mr. Brownlee, your name for the record, please.
Good afternoon. My name is David William Brownlee.
Okay, and so today is the date that
He's in jail.
we have Mr. Brownlee before the court. The court is going to make a record that on December 12th, defendant zoomed in. Actually, on November 30th, Mr. Brownlee was
I'm
arraigned.
sorry. Look at his face. That is a defeated man. He tried so hard.
Trust me, I know how to get out of this. I saw it in
Oh
my
my
Sovereign
gosh.
Citizen YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm sure he has.
This court issued a $15,000 10%.
Well, because so far he hasn't said anything sovereign citizen-y. I mostly say that as a joke. However, he did make the I'm a real living, breathing man just like you
Yeah, he did
kind of
do
shit.
that.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
he was
that.
on that line.
You're
Yeah,
towing
that
the
was
line,
That
brother.
was a red flag. That was definitely a red flag.
Bond, and there was a surety bond posted, and it showed a Zoom ID. So Mr. Brownlee zoomed in from what he claimed was a hotel room at the Wyndham Garden in Romulus.
Was it?
This court advised Mr. Brownlee he was to appear in person, and this court ordered Mr. Brownlee to appear in person, and the court, as of 4:30 p.m., defendant had not appeared, And due to Mr. Brownlee's criminal history as well as his danger to the community, the court issued a warrant immediately. The case had not been called on the record. And counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. In fact, if the court may recall, I was present in court on other matters that afternoon. I've spoken to Mr. Brownlee. I see that a warrant was issued and the bond was set at $25,000, 10%. And he was picked up, I guess, by the Brownstown or some other police department. Your Honor, I've spoken to Mr. Brownlee. He indicates obviously that this was a problem that he created. However, those problems were, and it was not an attempt to affront the court. We're asking that the original bond of 10%, the original bond of $15,000, 10% or the bond be reinstated, and he be allowed to appear at another pretrial. Of course, this would be in person. Is that correct, Mr. Brownlee?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, well, Mr. Goldpaw, what you may or may not be aware of is Mr. Brownlee has a matter in the 25th District Court to which Judge Clifton had to recuse himself. The court was disqualified because of the named victim, that there was a conflict with the named victim. So that matter got reassigned to this court. So the very next day after December 12th, this court sat at the 25th District Court for Mr. Brownlee's case there. That was in person, never a question as to whether that was a Zoom or not, and he didn't show up for that one either. And so I had to sit for a case in Southgate today, and then Mr. Brownlee appeared on Zoom over there for an arraignment on his matter from the 25th District Court because Mr. Holmberg was already over there as the MIDC attorney.
Oh my God, he's fucking all over the state.
Mr. Brownlee.
Just fucking around. Are you kidding me right now?
I understand that like public defenders are a little overworked, obviously. However, it's kind of funny. You're like, I'm just gonna check his last appearance, and we're just gonna roll with that. And you didn't take the 2 seconds to look a little bit before that.
I was gonna say, I'm like, it's not you have access to his information right there, and just look it up. Don't make yourself look like a fucking fool.
Yeah, he looked at the most recent one, and he's like, oh, so this is the only issue. And the judge is like, actually, just so you know, that issue is related to 60 other issues. Oh, it's so funny.
Where was it that you were at on December 20th when you zoomed in?
When I zoomed in for court, ma'am, I was at the Wyndham Gardens Hotel in Romulus, Michigan.
Your Honor, Mr. Brownlee, Your Honor, did you say the 20th or did you mean the 12th?
I'm sorry, the 12th. The 12th.
Thank you.
And that was my last day at that hotel. After that, I was homeless for 2 days, and then finally I was able to reach out to my family and just beg them for help.
Okay, sir, let me be very clear to you. Let me be very clear. You may think I might be naive, an idiot, I don't know. But I'm very well aware that the Wyndham Garden does not have ceiling fans, nor do they have dark brown ceiling fans, nor do they have anything that is on the walls as such that you had on the walls in your background on that day. So
no, hotels are fucking there was a fucking single piece of generic hotel wall art right above the bed in every fucking hotel, and that was the only wall piece on any room I've ever been in.
Let's be real, and where were you, sir?
I'm being honest with you. I don't know why you're making me trying to make me think that I want you to think that you're naive or anything along those lines. I think of nothing but respect for you, and I'm being honest. To be completely fair with you today, I honestly want just to retract my not guilty plea, have a one-on-one negotiation with you so we can get a global resolution in this case. And then that way, you know what I'm saying, it makes the court's life and my life easier for me to move on. And
Oh, man. Oh, man, this is hurting. He's literally
Honestly, Your
trying
Honor,
to,
I just want to come in and see you.
Yeah, 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 it's weird. He all of a sudden, like, why is Johnny Bravo here?
try to become a better person when I get out of jail. Knowing that I have another court case pending that will have restitution enabled. I understand that you don't like sentencing without an updated PSI.
Enabled? Oh, he's just throwing words together. It's looking hilarious. Oh,
He's
God,
convinced,
okay.
like he's like nailed this too.
Yeah,
you know
no,
he has.
he's like he's the guy who's like he rolled a persuasion check and he natural woned, but he has the confidence of someone who thinks they natural 20'd.
Exactly.
Although I wish for you to understand that if you would be willing to just accept my guilty plea for the driving while license suspended, loitering, and for the paraphernalia, I'm not asking anything from you except for just for you to impose your disposition so that we can get this case cleared. leaving just the last to go.
Sir, let me be very clear. Perhaps to your surprise, perhaps not, I don't know, but I contacted the Wyndham Garden Hotel because I wanted to confirm if in fact you were there. They would not.
Yeah, so fun fact, sometimes judges will do a little bit of legwork. Just because
Yes, they will.
out of idle curiosity,
Well,
maybe.
he made that statement. Well, he made that statement in front of her in court, and they might not have been sworn in yet, but when it comes to that kind of stuff, now they actually have standing and purview to investigate your claim, because you made that claim right in front of them as a reason to why you were not actually physically in front of them. So that, yeah, that would open the door to allow this judge to investigate, and yeah, I feel this ticked her off enough that she's like, you know what, I'll make a phone call.
Yeah. Did a little
And
phone
yes,
call
Chad,
and it's like,
it's always driving on a suspended license.
It's just funny to me.
They would not confirm if you were there or not. But then I went one step further and asked if any of the rooms have ceiling fans. And the lady laughed at me and said, absolutely not. So you were not there. You were not in the Wyndham Garden in Romulus. So where were you? You want this court to believe you for credibility purposes when I'm assessing bond. Where were you?
I was at that building. There's two sets of hotels. It was in the same parking structure. They just bought out the new one. I had gotten a week's stay, and the one over while they're renovating it that's half done, that's the one I got. And I got a good rate on it for only $250 a month.
He either really was there.
You're caught.
Yeah. Like, he
Yeah,
either
no,
really
like-
was there, and this is like some bizarre once-in-a-lifetime situation, or he is just like super dedicated to this story.
Dude, he is fucking, this is like the Hassan Piker double down.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen anyone just like really fucking dig their elephant. After being
Your
caught,
Honor, there's a second
how
magical
often do you realize
building.
get called out? Yeah, that they just bought out and they've done renovations, and I'm one of the first people. I got a week stay there, and that was okay, dude, really, really, like
And you think they would have told that to the
John,
judge when they
John,
called?
I know you're probably a fucking public pretender, but can you please advise your client to stop talking?
Yeah.
I'm not lying to you, my
$250 for the week at the Wyndham Garden. At the Wyndham Garden.
Yes, when normally we were paying $325. And that was the best rate we were getting on Priceline.com. I'm telling you that I'm not lying to you. I have no reason to lie.
That's an amazing price. Wyndham Garden. Oh my God! Are you kidding me? I'll put coming around. Actually, you know what? A lot of people don't just stay in hotels around Christmas, so that makes sense. It's a 3-star hotel.
$250 for the week at the Wyndham Garden.
Yes, when normally we were paying $325.
To put 5 days.
And that was the best rate.
See, 80, 160 times 2, 1.5, 300.
We were getting on
now,
Priceline.
Now even lowballing it doesn't math. It looks like you're talking, but I don't hear you. Oh no, did Discord die? Oh shit, it did. What the fuck? Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. What the hell? Oh, come on. Hold on, chat. Discord decided to be a freaking... a bean. A stupid bean. Stop awaiting the endpoint. What do I do? What do I do for this? Shit. Hey, can somebody tell Mizu in this chat to join the private call? Because it won't let me join. It won't let me join his chat. The kid's stuck in on a waiting endpoint. Let him know. Oh no. It's doing it again. God damn it. Are you fucking kidding me? Discord just died on me here. What is going on? Try movie night.
It'll light up in this for me, but I don't know if it'll light up for you.
There we go.
There!
Fucking, it works now. What the hell was that, Discord? You. Oh my god.
Discord did this the other day.
Glow. Did it really?
Yeah.
That was very bizarre.
It still does it in the private call. It's like a server thing. We're almost done anyways. We're almost done.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's saying that like it's $250 for the week, but then this person pulls up the listing on Priceline, which he specifically did say on Priceline, and they're doing $80 a night. So I mean, good luck with that.
It's not happening.
I'm not lying.
Most conservative estimate, right? Which would be like, okay, a week is just 5 days. And you said normally it's $325. You got a good deal at $250. Okay, so let's go up to $325. And I've already at 4 nights, and well over $300.
Yeah.
There's no way you got a week for $250.
He's coping.
Yeah, it's weird.
You should have at least like
so hard. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Reason to lie and specify a certain place that I wasn't at. I'm being honest with you.
You probably shouldn't have specified a certain place, because then she could call that place and ask about it.
What do you do?
Why would I say a certain place if I wasn't there? I don't know. Why would you? dumbass.
Look at them. Dead bailiff is leaning in, waiting. I get the okay to just, you know what? Nah.
Can I take him back to his cell, please?
Yeah, no, yeah, look at him. He's literally leaning with his head, like fucking baking. Come on, let me take him in. You know you want to.
So I'm 100 with you. And at the end of the day, like I said, I'm not trying to avert anything more with you. I really honestly wish you could allow me to, accept my guilty plea today so that we can just get this done and over with. I am clean. I'm not doing any drugs. I want to get my life in order. I want to eventually get out of the situation so I can go back to work, try to help the girls pay the property.
I definitely think he's on drugs now.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I think he's probably on meth.
I swear, Your Honor, I'm not on drugs.
Home somehow.
Why did you mention that?
It's
that's crazy.
I gotta do something responsible. To me, just accepting guilt and taking accountability today to you, that's the best I can do.
Somebody
Would you be
killed
willing
me.
to accept that? Because I was driving while my license was suspended knowingly. I did have a chore boy, which is a part of a crack pipe in my person. And I was around somebody who did have drugs on them. Nobody made any promises or threats for me to make this today. I just honestly, like, the best I can to stand up and be an adult and take accountability for my actions.
Dude, he is so fucking... I mean, he's whacked out.
I swear, Your Honor, I'm not on drugs.
Yes, Your Honor.
But I was around somebody who had drugs on them. What? What is any of this information?
Why are you admitting to all of this?
Yeah, dude, the attorney at this point has to be like, well, Your Honor, just give him the chair, because I don't know what to do with this.
If the
He
court
has
wishes
talked
to
his
have
way
their
into an execution.
Oh, yeah, no, it's just crazy.
plea withdrawn, allow him to enter that plea. I have not discussed this with him. I'm here only for his bond issue. But obviously, at this point, he can, I guess, do what he wishes with respect to that. If the court wishes to, he obviously knows all of his responsibilities. He also knows the consequences. And there's always the possibility that you may,
Your Honor, can I just
send him to jail for those violations. I don't think that I have the ability or even the authority, I'm using that word, to say he can't enter into a plea.
Okay, Mr. Brownlee, you'd like to enter into a plea. And all these matters, you want to enter into a plea of guilty.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony about to give this matter to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I do, Your Honor.
All right, would you like an opportunity to speak to your attorney further?
No, ma'am.
All right,
it's not
sir,
gonna help
as to count A, driving while unlicensed, how do you plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
As to count B, possession of drug paraphernalia, how do you plead?
Guilty as charged, Your Honor.
As to loading or drugs are illegally kept, stored, or used, how do you plead?
Guilty as charged, Your Honor.
And you've gone over your advice of rights with your attorney, correct?
I have.
You understand that you have the right to have a trial in this matter by entering into a plea. You will not have that trial.
I do.
You also understand that you have the right to have this matter set for a pre-trial, so we don't have to enter into a plea today.
I do.
And you also understand the possible penalty as a result of your plea, whether in this court, any other court, or administrative agency.
That is correct, Your Honor.
And knowing all that, you want to continue with your plea.
Correct. Nobody made me make any threats or promises for me to make this plea. It was 100% willing of my own volitions.
Okay, and there aren't any immigration issues I recall from the last time. And Okay, so you're making this plea knowingly, voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And Mr. Lopez, would you like me to body your claim?
I was provided, Your Honor, I need to cut the court off. I was provided with a registration action, so I have the registration, so I know the dates.
Okay.
Mr. Brownlee, on 11/30/23, were you driving without a valid driver's license? That was suspended.
I was.
And on the same date and time, were you in the possession of drug paraphernalia?
Yes, sir.
And what was that drug paraphernalia?
It was a screen for a crack cocaine pipe.
Thank you. And were you loitering in a place where drugs were kept?
I was.
And you were aware that those drugs were being kept there, and you nevertheless loitered in that location. Is that correct?
That is correct, sir.
Thank you. Defense satisfied, Your Honor. I'm sorry, Your Honor. And while you were driving without a license, you knew you did not have a driver's license. Is that correct?
That is correct, sir.
Defense is satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, the court is also satisfied the plea is knowing, voluntary, and factually accurate. The court will accept your plea on all counts. And counsel, are you asking for immediate sentencing, or would you like me to schedule this for sentencing?
Well, Your Honor, I guess
immediate sentencing, Your Honor.
There you go, Your Honor. He would like immediate sentencing. And the court is obviously aware of the circumstances, having reviewed all these matters.
Okay. What the court is also aware of is that Mr. Brownlee has been sentenced in this court to jail time for his possession. I'm sorry, the resisting and obstructing an officer matter. And it looks as though the possession was dismissed. And he was released from jail. If I recall correctly, it was about 5 to 7 days before this incident on November 30th. Would that be correct, sir?
It is, Your Honor. I'm at your disposal 100% for whatever you feel is fair and fit for me to get into the next step for myself.
Okay. And then Mr. Brownlee is arrested, and again with drug paraphernalia, and with two of the 3 individuals he was with were also with him at the last time that he had his matter with the possession and the resisting and obstructing. And so based upon that recent conviction and jail time, and as well as Mr. Brownlee's criminal history, this court is going to sentence Mr. Brownlee to 93 days jail, which is the maximum that this court can sentence him to.
May I receive the credit from the 30th to the point in time that I had bonded out?
We would be asking for that, Your Honor. Credit for that time served that he's been incarcerated.
You get credit for 6 days, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
And Your Honor, those are 93 days on each matter to run concurrent?
93 days each count. Court will order that it's concurrent.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. May I ask one more question, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
Is there any way that you would make...
I'm sorry, I lost it there, Your Honor.
I have no idea where,
What was that?
okay, you know, my back through here.
Have another end.
Okay, I'm sorry, what was that, sir?
Okay, my question was for you, is there any way that you'd be able to extend yourself in terms for, would you allow a monetary exchange for the days that I would have to serve? Maybe half, where I would maybe get 45 days reduced if I would be willing to or able to pay $500? Something to that effect?
Absolutely not, sir. We're not bartering. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Yes, ma'am.
Perhaps.
She says bartering. That was bribery.
Yeah, that was bribery, first of all.
So could I like maybe, you know, pay you
For $500?
$500 and not go to jail?
That's crazy. Did that just happen?
Yeah, it's so funny. He says it so plainly too, like no shame.
Yeah, wow.
Absolutely convinced it was gonna work.
Perhaps you may want to ask for treatment while you're in custody because you weren't even out of week and you have the same type of offense. So no, there's no bartering. There's no money in exchange for not going to jail. No. And in fact, the court's suspending your fines and costs, so you don't even have to worry about that.
I understand. It was just a simple question. I did not mean to disrespect you.
No disrespect. Not saying anything.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you, Your Honor.
all right. Have a
Yeah, Loyal was a public fucking defender. Of course he was checked out.
That
I'm not
Ma'am,
even
can
sure.
I-
I'm not even sure what he could have done for that man, honestly.
Chat says, ma'am, can I buy my way out?
Yeah, no, that was
Straight bribery,
Damn.
bro.
for $500. I got $500.
Oh, it's so fun. It's so good. That's all I had for today, chat. Unless Ava has something they want to touch on before we go.
Not. Don't got
Uh,
anything. Just kind of recovering from travel.
Fair, fair. Chat, I'm supposed to come back tonight for a game called Party Animals. A couple people are asking me to do it. Yeah, it's Party Animals. So I'll be back for that. And we'll see how that goes. But other than that, I hope you guys had some fun. Let me see if there's somewhere I can send y'all that is going to keep the fun going. I don't know
Yeah,
who all
let's
is going
see
right
here.
now.
I don't know either, but we have Archcast, Doki Bird, Cinder's live. Want a double raider?
Yeah, I could double raid Cinder.
Double raid Cinder.
Yeah, it'd be good
Alright,
for
chat,
Cinder.
thank you so
guys have a
much.
good one.
You guys have a good one. Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.